And we are live, everyone. Thanks so much for stopping by once again as we are back on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube here, calling play-by-play basketball action once again. Big thank you to everyone last night who got me to the 1K sub mark. You guys were awesome for doing that, as we had the Mavericks versus Rockets last night for the NBA. Tonight we got a little bit of college basketball before the NBA starts tonight here. First game tonight for college basketball we'll be doing. This game tips off approximately probably like 10 minutes from now. As we got these two teams in the corner, number 13 Kentucky on the road for this matchup, 16-4, 6-1 in the SEC, taking on number 17 Auburn. Hey, welcome in, everyone. Thanks so much for stopping by here. I don't know anymore. Welcome into the channel, my man, Little Man No Sports. I appreciate it, brother, for the congrats on 1K, as he was the one who hit the 1K there. I appreciate it, brother, for the 1K on the channel. Awesome. Hey, welcome in, Ryan. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. We'll see if we can add to it once again here tonight. Play-by-play of Kentucky versus Auburn. Before I start off the stream, make sure to smash the like, hit the subs, and let's see if we'll get anybody new tonight here on the channel. Hey, welcome in, Vaughn. Thanks so much for stopping by once again. Big matchup here. We'll see where Auburn stands in this game. Auburn has yet to play a ranked top 25 opponent today. 0-0 against the AP top 25, as they're 1-2 against quad 1 teams, going from 0 to 50, as they won against NC State back in December, 79-73. But tough losses at Alabama, at Florida. They got crushed by those two teams. Lost to Alabama by 19. Lost to Florida by 22. We'll see where they stand today here, as Auburn is perfect at home. But they'll be taking on a Kentucky team just hot rising here off 4 straight victories in this one. They were struggling against Vandy back on Wednesday, but second half able to pull away and get the W 71-62. Hey, welcome in, Dee. Thanks so much for stopping by here. I appreciate it. Patrick, welcome in. And yes, I did see the Kobe tribute last night. I did see just the beginning of that game in the Kobe tribute yesterday. But man, that was something special there from the Staples Center yesterday. I thought the game was supposed to tip off at like 10:30, but it didn't tip off until 10:45. That was such a late game. Let's see what we got here. Gaming with Hayden, welcome back on the broadcast. Is Cardinals going to win earlier today? Yes, they won by 20 points, so that's a huge win today for Louisville. But yeah, I appreciate everybody for stopping by. Ryan thinks that Stephon Gilmore going to snag Defensive Player of the Year. That would be awesome if Stephon's able to grab it. Nick Bosa or Richard Sherman. I hope so too. I hope so that it's Stephon Gilmore. Random comments, yep. Welcome in here, Random Comments. I appreciate it. You know he's going to tune in when Kentucky is playing. Well, Random Comments is here, and I appreciate it for stopping by. Yep, Dayton is just crushing Fordham right now. We'll go over a scoreboard update. See what's going on in college basketball. Gonzaga, by the way. Gonzaga with one hell of a game right now against San Francisco. 75-74 to score. Gonzaga up by 1 point with 2 minutes, 10 seconds remaining. So I'll keep you guys updated throughout that game as well. Hey, welcome in, Brody Butler Peck. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for stopping by on the broadcast. We're just waiting for Kansas versus Texas Tech to finish. Last 28 seconds. Kansas up by 1 point against Texas Tech. This game will tip off in about 2 minutes from now. Yeah, Kansas, Texas Tech, final 20 seconds right now. Kansas with the basketball. So I'm watching that game right now. Welcome to the channel, James Rees. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for stopping by here. Gaming with Hayden. 76-70. Yeah. I'm a little bit behind on it because I'm streaming off a laptop, but Texas Tech did follow Kansas, so here's Kansas. They'll be going to the free throw line to shoot some shots in just a moment, everyone. And then we'll get right off to this game. We'll be tipping off in about 2 minutes or so from now. And yeah, Kansas just nailed the free throw, so they're up 77-75 with about 14 seconds left to go. Wow, San Francisco leading Gonzaga. 76-75, 2 minutes left to go. San Francisco trying to pull off the upset at home against number 2 ranked Gonzaga. Number 7 Dayton crushing Fordham 59-43. Number 6 Florida State got a good victory today. Bounced back against Virginia Tech 74-63. Chaos in the Big East today. Chaos. Seton Hall, number 10, lost to Xavier 74-62. Follow up with this matchup. This game right here, Villanova, they lost in their game as well. Number 8, Villanova lost to Creighton at home for Villanova, 76-61. And then also Providence getting a huge road victory against number 16, Butler, 65-61. So, Kansas looking like that's a 3-point game with like 14 seconds remaining. So, we'll see if anything happens. Hey, welcome in Jimmy and the boys on Sportscaster. I appreciate it. Timeout Zags. Landon puts me in. Landon's keeping me up with a Gonzaga game as well. Yeah, San Francisco looks like they could possibly win this game. Yeah, don't put hateful comments here on the channel. Anybody's entitled to root for whoever they are. Yeah, Butler lost today, and Michigan State too. Michigan State lost by 1 against Wisconsin. So we're just waiting for this game to tip off, hopefully very, very soon. Awesome. Good luck with your stream as well, Landon. Yeah, Rutgers is losing to, right now against Michigan. They have yet to turn over this game over to ESPN News. So, okay, so they're announcing the starting lineups as I speak of Kentucky versus Auburn. They're announcing the starting lineups. 6 seconds left to go. Kansas is winning 78-75 against Texas Tech. The ball was just blocked out of bounds. But yeah, tons of ranked teams inside the top 25 right now. And the Big East is just pandemonium breaking out right now today with the Big East, Villanova, Seton Hall, and Butler all in the top 25 going down in their matchups. And Creighton is one of those teams. Creighton is a sneaky type of team. They'll be back in the top 25, I bet you, come Monday for Creighton. Watch out for them in the tournament, though, for Creighton. This game has gone final. Texas Tech misses the shot. Kansas gets the victory, 78-75 over Texas Tech. So here we have it. We'll be getting right over to Kentucky versus Auburn in a matter of moments, everyone. Don't forget, hit the like, hit the sub as I call play-by-play here of basketball action. After this one, I'll be calling Celtics versus 76ers. Feel free to join me there. Yep. Thanks so much, Bryson. I appreciate it for Bryson stopping by here as well. Yep, Kansas got the W. They just won against Texas Tech. That game has gone final. Number 1, Baylor got the victory against TCU, 68-52. That is final. Number 2, Gonzaga, barely holding on, everyone. Beating San Francisco, 78-76. 125 left to go remaining in that game. I'll keep you guys updated with that score. Rutgers getting crushed against Michigan, 64-48. So just pandemonium breaking out all over the place here with ranked top 25 teams in tonight's matchup. Yeah, I applied for monetization today, so it takes like 2 or 3 days once I apply to monetization, so maybe like Tuesday or Wednesday I'll get the super chat for you random comments. But yeah, when I woke up in the morning, I found out that I got 1K. Last night it was actually stuck at $9.99, so it takes like 3 or 4 days usually for YouTube to approve, because it has to go through YouTube, and I don't even know if the people at YouTube are working over the weekend if they're able to approve the channel. But yeah, it takes just a little bit. Alright, so here we have it. We're going to get to action. Number 13 Kentucky taking on number 17 Auburn. Big battle going down tonight in the SEC. If anybody's new here on the channel, don't forget, drop the like, hit the sub. Thank you guys so much for the 1K last night with the Mavericks and the Rockets. That stream was awesome. That was lit. That was on fire. Clippers won today against the Timberwolves, 118-106. That's the only NBA game that went down. I'll be covering Celtics tonight right after this one. Celtics versus 76ers. So feel free to jump on by as well for my second stream of the game, as this one taking place at Auburn's arena for this matchup here. Starting lineups being announced on the court as I speak. So we take a look at the impact player tonight for Kentucky. That would happen to be Nick Richards. Nick Richards coming off 9 double-doubles this season, leading the teams in points per game and rebounds per game, as he is top 5 in the conference, and rebounds per game, blocks per game, and also shooting percentage from the floor. Hey, welcome in, Avery. I appreciate it, Avery. Thanks so much for stopping by here. We're going to tip off just in a moment. SEC Showdown for everyone in a matter of moments here. Yeah, I hope so. I hope this will be a really good game. Hey, welcome in, Margaret, once again. We got a lot of Kentucky fans, as there's been a lot of good Kentucky streams lately. Do I think Kentucky could be number 1 at the end of the year? if they keep on playing like this and win against the big teams, there's a good possibility. It's just avoiding those losses against the bottom feeders in the conference. That's the only thing. Not losing against a team like the caliber of like a South Carolina, like bottom teams there, like Vanderbilt was an interesting one. That they were able to pull away in the second half, but the first half was a struggle. They just have to avoid like bad losses for Kentucky, and they need to like game plan up against their fullest potential when they take on these like bottom feeders seriously. Like teams like Ole Miss, when they take on Ole Miss, they really got to take them seriously. Auburn went into double overtime against Ole Miss, 83-82 the final. That game was on Tuesday. Auburn was trailing in that one by 19 points, came back and won it, as Anthony McLemore scored 19 points off the bench. So we're going to have this game for everybody just in a matter of moments. Am I streaming Duke against UNC? I'm not sure my schedule yet, Vaughn. I'll know probably around like midweek or so with my schedule. It all depends on when I'm available next weekend or so, because I'm not around like every other Sunday night because I have rehearsal every other Sunday night. I'm in a barbershop choir that's like a local groups that we get to rehearse like every other Sunday, from 6 to 9. But some of the Saturdays it depends, because it depends on when my girlfriend is working. My girlfriend's been working a lot of Saturdays late, so I usually see her on Sundays. Like tomorrow, I'll see her during the day tomorrow. So I'll probably talk to her and I'll come up with a schedule or so. Probably we usually find out our schedules around like midweek, like a Wednesday, maybe like a Thursday. Yeah, Rutgers is just getting crushed right now to Michigan. It's a lot of just upset games all over the map. I can't believe it. Butler, Seton Hall, and Villanova all falls down on the same day. Alright, we're going to tip off this game here, guys. Just a moment. Make sure to drop the like, hit the sub on the channel. 80-76, Gonzaga leading by 4. What a game. San Francisco, though, kudos to them for taking Gonzaga all the way down to like the final like seconds. So we're going to get this game started here right at the half-court circle in just a moment, everyone. Yeah, Game with Hayden, you might be a little bit ahead of my stream here because OBS goes out like 30-second delay, so no spoilers in the chat if you can. Here, we're also streaming off a laptop, so it's like probably like a 30-second delay or so from the actual game for you guys. So here we have it. We're going to have a tip-off in just a moment. These two teams right at top of the SEC standings, though. LSU completely fire as this game tips off right now at the half-court circle. Kentucky going right to left in the court in their blue jerseys, white lettering and numbers for this one. Auburn going in their white jerseys with a blue lettering for this one. This ball gets tipped off. Kentucky has it. Wildcats have it at the left wing of the perimeter. Put the ball into the hands of Quickly. Back over to the free throw circle now, and they pass it back to the left wing. Ashton Hagens bounce pass top of the key over to Montgomery. Now over to the right wing here. Swings it back to the left wing into the hands of Maxey. Maxey with the basketball, passing it over top of the key. Kentucky. Joel's now top of the key as they get 7 on the shot clock. And they take a deep three. This one is up. This one, money. They hit it from the top of the key right there for the triple. Kentucky up in this one. 3-zip the score as Auburn gets their first possession of the basketball. Tigers have it at the right wing perimeter. Into the hands of Isaac Okoro. Swings it back over to the left wing. Okoro gets it once again. Okoro, top of the key. Moves it over left corner here. McLemore back to the left wing perimeter. I think that's going to be McCormick now with the basketball. McCormick has it. Yeah, ABC today, Oklahoma versus Oklahoma State, they were showing. ABC pulls up like 3 college basketball games a year. What a block by Nick Richards, as that ball goes out of bounds and the swat stops the clock with about 19 minutes left to go in the first half, and Auburn will get the basketball. So Nick Richards already a block in this game. Went out of bounds. Auburn gets the inbound lob. Over the top, Austin Wiley puts it up. Jumper up and in. Counts for 2. 3-2 now the score. That is a close game. Thanks so much, Ryan, for the updates. 81-79. Gonzaga is only up by 2 against San Francisco. Kentucky with the basketball. Moves to the right wing. Bounce pass. So they have it at the right baseline into the hands of Maxey. Maxey back in his way. Low post. Puts up the jumper. He's got it. Tyrese Maxey gets it, and he's fouled as well. So they'll shoot the and one coming up at the free throw line here for the Wildcats. 5-2 to score. 18:43 left to go in the first half. Shot here coming up at the free throw line. This one is up. This one is good. Yeah, I think the last time, Vaughn, that they put on an ABC college basketball game, that was Virginia against South Carolina back in December. Auburn has the basketball, right wing perimeter to Okoro. Okoro now dribbles top of the key for the Tigers. 18:30 left to go in the first half. Swings over to the left wing with McCormick back over Okoro. Okoro dribble drive into lane, puts up the jumper. This one hits the rim short, no good. Rebound Wildcats. Kentucky has the basketball back. Past the half-court logo, Maxey swings it over. They take a three. That one's money. Draining down the triple. That one is good. It's 9-2. Kentucky out hot here with fire through the first 2 minutes. Auburn with the basketball, left wing perimeter. Hey, welcome in, Alex. I appreciate it. No, Ryan's able to give me whatever the score updates are to the other games. I'm not covering, Hayden, I'm not covering Gonzaga. So, if you guys have any scoreboard updates with, like, any other scores there, feel free to let me know the updates. It's just not this game or so, because this game I'm covering and I'm, like, 30 seconds behind. I'm wearing a Rhode Island hat today, so, catching on fire here with the Rams. Catching on fire here, right down the road from the state of Rhode Island. They just swept VCU last night. This team looks dangerous. Looking for their NCAA tournament berth, possibly. They didn't get it last year, but got it the 2 years before. First shot's up, first shot's good. Hey, welcome into Mario. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for stopping by in the broadcast. Awesome. Alex is doing the Super Bowl tomorrow. Yeah, me too. I'll be back for you guys. I plan to be back YouTube and Sportscaster on the football channel to cover the Super Bowl tomorrow. 9-5 the score as Auburn missed the free throw. They put up the bucket. It's up and in. Kentucky with the ball, and it gets stolen away here by Auburn. Auburn, dribble drive inside. They put up the shot. This one too high off the backboard, but they got fouled, and they'll go to the free throw line, shoot two with Samir Dowdy. Yeah, Florida State's in 5th place, Avery. They lost against Virginia, though. I think that was on Tuesday. They lost against Virginia. But Florida State right now is in 5th place. Auburn will inbound it. 17:45 left to go in the first half. Yeah, that was a massive game. I streamed an NBA game yesterday. That was huge. We got like over 3K viewers. Hey, welcome in, Nick, on a Sportscaster. I appreciate it right now. Auburn, top of the key. They put it inside with Wiley. Wiley puts the jumper up. It gets blocked and it goes out of bounds as Montgomery tried to chase after the basketball for Kentucky, but it goes out of bounds. Let's see where they spot it here. They're going to say that his last touch by the Wildcats. Auburn gets it back. 17:27 left to go on the clock. We got some updates here. Ryan putting out here 83-79. 3 seconds left to go. Gonzaga leading San Francisco, though. Kudos to San Francisco, taking them all the way down to the final minutes. Like, final seconds of that game. What a game. That shows... Well, they had... and one of their key players was injured, too, for Gonzaga. 9-5 to score. Kentucky with the basketball, and that's the final. Wow, that is a close game, though. San Francisco should be proud of themselves for playing that close. Top of the key. Into the hands of Quickly here with the basketball. Dribble drive inside Quickly. Puts up the jumper, no good. Hits the front rim. Nick Richards with the offensive board, and Richards gets fouled, and he'll shoot two. Coming up at the free throw line. 17 minutes left to go in the first half. 9-5 to score. Hayden picked Kentucky to win this game. Yeah, if I had a bet on this game, I would go with the Wildcats. They're coming off red hot. I'm not liking that 1-point win in double OT against Ole Miss for Auburn. I'm not too pleased about that one. If it looks like the stronger team in this game, I would go Kentucky if I had to bet on it. First shot, though, Nick Richards misses his shot at the free throw line. Coming from a Kentucky team that ranks number 2 in free throw shooting percentage. Dayton is they're just beating teams left and right by like huge margins. And Fordham is at the bottom of the A-10, but still, that is just another big win that Dayton will get today. 10-5 to score as the second free throw is knocked down at the line there by Nick Richards. Top of the key into the hands of Auburn. Auburn with the basketball, swings over left wing perimeter. McCormick makes his move, left elbow, dishes this one back outside to Okoro. Okoro at the free throw circle. Now swings it back over left wing into the hands of McCormick. McCormick with 8 on the shot clock. 16:40 left to go. Takes a deep three. This one is up. No good. Hits the front rim. I don't like that shot at all, as that was from way outside. It was like a 26 3-point foot shot, or 26-footer 3-point foot shot, or 3-point shot, and goes out of bounds like that. 10-5 to score. 16:30 left to go in the first half. Kentucky with the basketball. Dribbles past the half-court logo. Swings it over. Left wing Hagens back into the hands of Maxey. Maxey makes his move. Top of the key. Maxey Looking to pass it, he does, over to Richards. Richards at the right wing perimeter. Dribbles towards his right, swings it over right baseline. Right baseline dribble, takes the jumper. This one off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound Auburn. Awesome, that is awesome. I don't know anymore. Just got back from Super Bowl experience. That is so cool. That's awesome. Congrats to you for doing that. That's like a once-in-a-lifetime thing, so that's definitely incredible. Have a nice time, by the way, down in Miami. That's great. 10-5 to score, 15:50 left to go in the first half. Jumper. This shot gets low post. It's going to be a blocking foul by Kentucky. 10-5, 15:49 left to go in the first half, and shots haven't been falling down so far in this game. We'll be back right after these messages here on the broadcast. Hey, welcome in on Sportscaster. Talisha, thanks so much for stopping by in Sportscaster right now. I appreciate it, everybody. So right now we're just on our first break of the game, everyone, on YouTube and Sportscaster. Big thumbs up, everybody. Make sure to hit the like, hit the sub if anybody's new here on the channel. Thank you. I don't know anymore. I appreciate it here. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the 1K Club yesterday. It was awesome. Let's see if we can keep on growing this channel over here on YouTube. This has been fantastic. Hayden's high school won the championship yesterday. His team has 20. He had 24 points. That's awesome, Hayden. Congrats, man. Congrats to that, man. Dayton with a W. So they beat Fordham by 14 today. So Dayton with another win. Those are going to be huge games. Dayton against Rhode Island. As we know now who the top two teams are in the A10 conference. URI against Dayton. Here we come. 2 games on the schedule for those two teams. So right now we're just on break. Yeah, I've been a Big East fan, Avery. I love watching Providence basketball when they have the chance. They're not really on national TV that much or so for Providence, but once in a while they're on Fox, since I'm like 15 minutes down the road from Providence. But Big East is just top to bottom this year. Just so talented. The Big Ten, I feel, like's the better conference, like record-wise, or so, except leaving out Northwestern and Nebraska. Everybody else in the Big Ten is just so competitive this year. The Big East, though, it's kind of got sorted out once the conference started, because all those teams did really well in non-conference play, and then DePaul has just fallen to the bottom, same as Georgetown, same as St. John's. Providence was terrible in non-conference play. They've been okay during conference play, though, and then at the top there, it's just shocking today. So yeah, Xavier, Creighton, and Marquette. Avery putting here, hey, welcome in Vegas Vix. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for stopping by. Butler, Seton Hall, Villanova compete. Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome to see all these schools. It's going to be more interesting next year to see UConn, because that's going to make so much more sense with UConn. Instead of having them travel all the way out to like Wichita State or like Houston or South Florida or Central Florida, they get to play like Providence, Seton Hall, Villanova. It makes so much sense. Yes, Rhode Island got a huge win yesterday. So, of course, here we go. Vegas Vix had to bring this today for the stream here. Haven't worn the URI cap in like 2 years since E.C. Matthews was on the tournament team. Jared Terrell and E.C. Matthews. It's insane now for Rhode Island. They might be ranked in the top 25 this upcoming week. We'll see. They received a couple of votes this past week. We're back to action. Auburn going inside. They lay it up and in off the backboard. Out and counts for 2. 10-7 to score. Kentucky basketball now. 15:40 left to go in the first half. If anybody's new here on the stream, make sure to drop the like, hit the sub. Kentucky has it, top of the key. Passes over, swings it over to the left wing perimeter into the hands of Maxey. Maxey with the basketball. Yeah, Nebraska and Northwestern are at the very bottom of the Big Ten. And then after that, it's basically all up for grabs after that. Free throw circle jumper. This one is up. No good. Hits the back iron by Nick Richards. Gets rebound by Auburn. Auburn with the basketball. 15-10 left to go in the first half. They have it at the right wing perimeter into the hands of Javon McCormick. McCormick here. Top of the key as we have 15 minutes left to go. Moves it over to the right wing. Now swings it back to the left wing. McCormick with the basketball. Auburn. They move it over into the hands of McLemore. McLemore with 19 points off the bench in the win against Ole Miss. 6 on the shot clock for Auburn. Top of the key, McCormick makes his move, takes the jumper. This one is up. Hits the front rim, no good. Oh, big offensive rebound by Auburn. They tried to put it out, but they stepped out of bounds. Stepping out of bounds, Anthony McLemore for the Tigers as Kentucky gets back the basketball. Kentucky will get the inbound in just a moment. Yeah, right there, Vaughn. Nebraska's never good at basketball. I can't even remember when the last time they made it into the tournament. Like, I'm not even sure. I wonder. I'm honestly curious who made it last into the tournament. Boston College or Nebraska, with like two struggling basketball programs. Top of the key, Kentucky takes the jumper. This one's off the mark. No good. Rebound Auburn. This game's been slow to start out. A lot of missed shots so far. Dribble drive, low post. Auburn puts it up. They get fouled and go into the free throw line to shoot two. Will be Samir Dowdy. Let's see here. Oh, okay, scrolling up. Yes, I found that out. So I heard earlier today, Ryan, that there was one in Boston they found out with a virus. Yeah, they found out. I think it was somebody getting tested up in like the White Mountains in New Hampshire. They found out in a school district up there. I think in like Bethlehem, New Hampshire, somebody had it too. But yeah, I heard up in Boston too that they found one. First shot, the free throw line. That one's up. That one's good. Second shot's good as well. 10-9 to score. Tony Gonzalez at the Super Bowl experience. That's awesome. That's awesome for, I don't know anymore. He went to the Super Bowl experience today. Yeah, let me know, I don't know anymore. If you were able to actually, like, get to, like, meet Tony Gonzalez. Let me know down in the chat if you were able to see him or meet him. That'd be insane there. That'd be pretty cool. Hey, welcome in, Be Healthy. Thanks so much for being a part here once again. I appreciate it. Kentucky takes the jumper, left corner open, and they miss it by Nate Sestina as it gets rebound by Auburn. Auburn with the basketball, 14 minutes left to go as they have it at the free throw circle. Shot fake, swings it back out to the left wing. Into the hands here of Samir Dowdy. Dribbles now at the edge of the Auburn logo. 13:40 left to go in the first half. Dribbles now to the right wing perimeter. Dowdy with the basketball, dribble drive inside for Dowdy. Puts up the shot, and that'll be a blocking foul committed by Nick Richards. So Samir Dowdy will go to the free throw line, shoot two, with 13:35 left to go in the first half. Hey, welcome on Sportscaster here. Welcome on Sportscaster Bod. I appreciate it for stopping by here on the channel right now. Two shots coming up for Auburn. First one's up. First one's good. This game's tied up at 10 here. Yeah, Vegas Vix over on YouTube putting out here. David Cox definitely has created something special for Rhode Island. Second season as head coach, and it's been what an incredible season here. They just caught just straight up fire this past month to start out the new year. They're perfect in the new year. Well, besides the loss to Richmond to start out play, but other than that, they're just on a roll. Auburn gets the second one at the free throw line. Kentucky dribble drive in the paint. They missed a shot. Now they're 0 for 6 from the floor. Auburn puts up a three. You got to call a timeout as they hit the triple from the left wing. That is Dowdy. Calipari needs to call a timeout here. This game is getting too out of hand. 13:15 left to go in the first half. Kentucky with the basketball. Into the hands of Higgins. He has it at the top of the key. Hey, welcome in, Ethan Smith, to the broadcast. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for stopping by here. I call play-by-play basketball on the channel. Don't forget, drop the like, hit the subs, everybody in the broadcast. Kentucky. Low post, they have it. They swing it back outside to the right wing of the perimeter. As that is Maxey. Puts up a three. This one is an air ball as it goes. Tried to get saved by Kentucky. They do save it, but they get into the wrong hands. Auburn picks it off. Tigers with the basketball, and the clock stops with 12:50 left to go, and the foul committed in the court by Kentucky. Kentucky picks up their fifth foul of the first half right now. Auburn with 3 fouls. Hey, welcome in, Taco Meat. Thank you so much, Taco Meat, for stopping by here. It's following Arkansas against Alabama right now, so they also are playing right now. Awesome to have you back in here, Taco Meat. I appreciate it. Yeah, big thank you to everybody making the 1K possible last night as we had a huge stream, Mavericks versus Rockets. Auburn just went inside right there, but the ball gets stripped into the lane. Auburn will get it back. Last touch by Kentucky. Tigers get back the basketball. 12 minutes, 36 seconds left to go on the clock in the first half. Kentucky started out the game hot. They were leading 9-2, but they're right now 0 for 6 from the floor, shooting ever since. Auburn with the basketball at the right baseline. Swings it back out to the right corner. They're going to take a three. This one is up. No good. Hits the back iron. Austin Wiley, though, gets the rebound. Offensive board. Puts it all the way to the backcourt, and that pass goes out of bounds. Wiley just flung it all the way back to the back left corner, the front court, and it went right into the first row of the stands out of bounds. I don't know why in the world he did that, because he's right underneath the net. All he needed to do was just put it up and in for 2 points right there off the backboard. But no, he puts it all the way outside and goes out of bounds. Kentucky with the basketball. They have yet to score in the last 6 minutes. They have it top of the key. Into the hands of Maxey, swings it over right wing perimeter. Higgins back over top of the key. Into the hands of Quickly, bounce pass over to Richards, puts up the floater, and the key, that one's no good. We have a foul. Foul by Austin Wiley here, low post, stops the clock, 12:08 left to go. Let's see here, I appreciate the Vegas Vix, no problem on the, now you forgot, man, no problem, brother, but yes, we hit 1K, it was an awesome time last night. We got shots coming up at the free throw line for the Wildcats. First shot's up, first shot's good. So finally they put a point on the board. Will Mike Rice coaching college basketball next season? No chance he'll have that, Vaughn. No chance for Mike Rice to be back to action. 14-12 the score as Kentucky hits both of them at the free throw line. Auburn with the basketball with 12 minutes left to go in the first half. They have it left wing perimeter. Dribble now top of the key. They take a three. This one is up. This one hits the front rim. No good. Rebound Kentucky. Wildcats with the basketball. Nice movement into the low post as that was E.J. Montgomery. Dribble drive left baseline as Auburn came in, poked it out of bounds with Allen Flanagan. Last touch by the Tigers. So Kentucky will get this basketball right back here after these messages on the TV timeout. Hey, welcome in. YVNG Crazy. Thanks so much for stopping by here. This is basically like 99% Kentucky fans in the chat here, guys. Thank you so much for being a part here on the channel. I appreciate it. Kentucky fans always come in strong here on the broadcast. I call in college basketball, March Madness tournament, NBA playoffs, all on the channel. So if you guys enjoy basketball action here, play-by-play, drop the like, hit the subs here on the channels, on the channel right now. And thank you guys so much for making Behind the Arc basketball possible. It's you guys on the channel right now, the 21 people watching. That's the real MVPs of the channel. Yeah, James putting out here, Kentucky always seems to start slow. This is kind of looking reminiscent of basically same old thing on Wednesday night when they were playing against Vanderbilt. So this game just slow right now. Hey, welcome on to the broadcast here, CHS West 10. Thanks so much for stopping by here. Yeah, if you guys are new, let me know if you're a Kentucky fan, if you're an Auburn fan here in the broadcast as CHS West here. How do you watch? I'll put in here something if you... I'll put in here something if... I believe it's for free over on 123 TV ESPN. And that should be able to get you there, I believe. So if you want to actually see the game, just type in, I believe on Google, 123 TV ESPN. That should be able to get the stream for free. You can also check out... Ooh, shoot, that's in the chat. You can also... Just get a... Oop. Yeah. You can also check out ESPN3.com. So you can also check that out as well. ESPN3.com might have the game as well for you guys also. Hey, welcome in Denver. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for stopping by, everyone, on the broadcast here. After this, feel free to join me back. Celtics versus 76ers, as I'll call play-by-play of that game. Huge game, by the way. We'll be moving into the living room as I've got it all decked out in the Celtics gear for tonight's matchup. Wow, Rutgers has come back 67-66. Michigan leading Rutgers with 1:48 left to go. Oregon up against Stanford 23-18. Those are a couple of scores. What's going on throughout college basketball right now since we're just on a little bit of a break. Wow, Vegas Vix putting out here when Charlie Puth performed "See You Again" at the Lakers to honor Kobe. It made him tear up. It's been ages, man, since I've heard that song. I'm going to have to go back and listen to that song when I have a chance. It's been ages. 14-12. The score right now is Kentucky has the basketball left wing perimeter. They put it back outside to the top of the key. Wildcats have it. Low post over to Nick Richards. Turnaround jumper. Hits the rim short. No good. Rebound Auburn. Auburn now with the basketball. Dribbles past the half-court logo. Auburn has it into the hands of McCormick. McCormick swings it out. Left wing perimeter now over to Dowdy. And they have it into the hands of McCormick once again. They're going to set up the offense. 11:20 left to go in the first half. Auburn with the basketball. Dribbles to the right wing. Hand off here to Allen Flanagan. Flanagan dribble drive low post. Puts up the shot. No good off the back iron. But we got a foul on the low post here committed by Is it going to be... Oh, it's going to be Austin Wiley who picks it up. So Auburn gets the offensive rebounding foul. Kentucky gets back the basketball on the clock right now. So the Wildcats will get back the basketball over to Higgins here in the inbound. 11 minutes remain in the first half. Yes, I do plan on doing the Super Bowl over on the football channel tomorrow night. So I do plan to be back tomorrow night. Final Yard Football on the football channel for play-by-play of the NFL. So yeah, right after this, we'll also have the Celtics game. Stolen ball by Auburn into the key. They flip the shot. No good. Too strong off the backboard. Oh, what a steal here by Kentucky. Here goes Maxey. 1 man to be into the lane. Maxey's shot gets blocked. And it gets blocked out of bounds. What a block, though, by Auburn. 10:46 left to go in the first half. Tyrese Maxey was basically off to the races. Just needed to get by Javon McCormick. And McCormick just blocks it. Maxey tried to go in with a left-hand layup. That was a clean block right there. It went out of bounds to the baseline. Inbound by Kentucky. Kentucky 0 for 7 from the floor. They inbound it. And that ball get tipped out of bounds by Auburn. Stops the clock with 10:45. 14-12 to score. This game's starting out really slow. Kentucky inbounds and they miscommunicate on the pass right there as it goes out of bounds. Stops the clock with 10:30 left to go in the first half. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to drop the like, hit the subs here as I call play-by-play basketball action. Auburn with the basketball. This game's been really slow to start out right now. Kentucky just hasn't been able to hit any good quality shots in like the last 7.5 minutes. Auburn back in their way, low post, turnaround jumper. This one is a ugly looking shot. Hits the bottom left side of the backboard. Rebound Kentucky. Wildcats have the basketball. They have it at the right wing perimeter. Higgins dribbles now top of the key. Swings over to the right wing here into the hands of Quickly. Quickly passes it back over to Higgins. Higgins, top of the key. He's got 14 on the shot clock. There 10 minutes left remaining here in the first half. They put the basketball into the hands of Keon Brooks Jr. Bounce pass over to Higgins. Higgins swings it back outside. Quickly makes his move. Low post here. Passes over left corner three. Up in the air. It is good. It is right down Main Street right there with a triple. 15-14. Johnny Juzang, the spark off the bench right there for the Wildcats as he nails down the triple. Kentucky has the lead. Auburn with the basketball. 9:30 left to go in the first half. They have it at the right wing perimeter, making their move at the right baseline to the hands of Javon McCormick. Passes over to Jamal Johnson, back over to McCormick. McCormick here with 9:20 on the clock, 10 on the shot clock with McCormick at the right wing. Now he makes his move top of the key. McCormick, as he is guarded by Quickly, swings it over to the left wing. Dribble jive, floater, left elbow, it's up. And we get a foul right before the shot, the refs say. So the shot will not count. 15-14 the score. Okay, so let's see here. Ryan needs an NBA team to do a rebuild with. Ooh. I'll go with the Charlotte Hornets there. So Charlotte Hornets I'll put out there for Ryan if you want to do an NBA rebuild. 15-14 to score. Ashton Higgins picked up the foul before the shot. Auburn will get the basketball back. Hey, welcome in here, Ty. I appreciate it for stopping by here, Ty, in the channel once again. Yeah, the weekend's been going pretty well so far. Left corner three. This one's up. Hits the front rim. Rebound Kentucky. Yeah, definitely. I'll get into who won and lost today. Villanova lost today in their game. Villanova, Seton Hall, and also Butler all went down in the Big East today. So 3 top 25 Big East teams went down. I'll go through a scoreboard update for you guys once we hit the next break. 8:40 left to go in the first half. Jumper. Left elbow, and Kentucky gets fouled. And they'll go to the free throw line with Nick Richards shoot 2. Yeah, that's going to be a tough one to do a Charlotte rebuild there. Oregon leading over Stanford. Yep, 28-21, Oregon up against Stanford. Scoreboard update, Michigan leading Rutgers 63-58. Let's see what went down today in college basketball. Florida State beat Virginia Tech 74-63. Dayton over Fordham today 70-56. Xavier beat Seton Hall 74-62 was the final. So Xavier beat Seton Hall. Creighton won against Villanova today, 76-61. And also Providence beat Butler 65-61. So Butler lost today against Providence. First shot at the free throw line. That one is up. That one is good. Yeah, and that's another one there. So yeah, definitely the Wizards will be another good one that will work out too. Second shot, that one's up. That one's good at the free throw line by Kentucky. 17-14 the score. Don't forget, guys, drop the like, hit the subs here on the channel as I call play-by-play. Oh, nice feed inside. Auburn couldn't pull it up though. Too strong off the backboard in the missed open layup by Devin Cambridge. Gets rebounded by Kentucky. Kentucky in a 7-zip run last 5 minutes. Johnny Juzang with a 3-point shot really put in the spark here for the Wildcats. 8:15 left to go in the first half. They have it at the right wing perimeter. Lobs it over to the right baseline. Kentucky back in their way. Low post puts up the jumper and the key. It's up and it's good for 2. It's Keon Brooks Jr. They're up by 5 now. Auburn with the basketball. 8 minutes left to go in the first half. 9-zip run by Kentucky. Hey, welcome in, James. Thanks so much for stopping by here. Nice to see you again as well. I appreciate it. Nice to have you guys in the channel right now. And big thank you everyone who tuned in yesterday. We hit 1K. Well, we hit 999 subs. Then we hit 1K right after the stream finished up. But everybody was awesome there on the channel as we kept on growing and growing. Awesome. So Ryan's going with Washington there. So cool, brother. Let me know how that all goes there with a rebuild over on NBA 2K. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know anymore. His Florida Panthers winning streak came to an end. Sorry to hear that, man. It's only one game though. Hopefully they'll be able to bounce back. Let's see. Right now we're in a stoppage in time. 19-14 is the score here. 5-point lead by Kentucky with 7:52 left to go in the first half, and we're right now in a TV timeout. Yes, LSU. I would definitely put that, Vaughn. So LSU is a threat in the SEC. Yeah, they are definitely looking good, undefeated for LSU. Watch out for them, too. They are catching red hot for LSU. They beat Rhode Island by 13. So not only does LSU need to be ranked higher on the list, 22 is not suitable for LSU. That is way too low for them. I disagree this week. I thought LSU should have been like 16, 17 in the rankings. This week they need to be 13 or 14. They look really good for LSU. You need to put them up at 13 or 14 this week for LSU. Oh, awesome, Landon. So, Landon's doing the NBA game tonight as well. That's cool. Yeah, LSU is undefeated in the SEC, so they are in first place right now in the SEC. Let's see, they won their game today. So right now we're just on scoreboard update. We'll go over what happened today in college basketball. Number 22, LSU beat Ole Miss 73-63. LSU undefeated 8-0, 8-0 in SEC play, 17-4 overall. Number 16, Butler lost at home against Providence, 65-61. Number 14, Michigan State, they fell against Wisconsin today, 64-63. Cassius Winston had 23 points. Number 12, West Virginia, winners over Kansas State today. West Virginia won by 9, 66-57. Number 10, Seton Hall. I was shocked Seton Hall lost today against Xavier by 12, 74-62. Also, Villanova, number 8, Villanova lost by 15 against Creighton. Number 6, Louisville beat North Carolina State by 20. And number 7, Dayton Oliver Fordham, Florida State winners against Virginia Tech. Kansas beat Texas Tech by 3, and just barely Gonzaga got past San Francisco. So we're going to get right back to action here in the game. Awesome, yeah, James. I'll be streaming that game, by the way, tonight. Sixers versus Celtics. So right after this, everybody, feel free to tune in back over here as I'll create a new stream for you guys. I'll be doing Sixers versus Celtics right after this game, so feel free to tune in right after that. LSU football team beats Alabama. LSU college basketball team beats Alabama. Yeah. And this would be more interesting if LSU turns into like a actual contender or so. If they keep on playing like this, they're going to be contender status for LSU. So we got 7:46 left to go as we're back to action here in the first half. Somebody had asked me that the other night, Wednesday night, when I covered LSU. They were like, "Can this team actually like win it all?" Or so. People were asking about Ohio State right before they fell in the college football semifinals, but they were talking about, somebody asked me that about LSU on Wednesday night. Yeah, wow, Steph Curry is out until March. Man, he has been out since like the beginning of October. It was the third game of the season when he got out. That's a crusher there. This is, yeah, it's just a lost season for Golden State. Golden State's game got flexed, by the way, on Wednesday night. So I'll be covering the Celtics versus the Magic on Wednesday night since that's the national TV game. Yeah, Vaughn's putting here, imagine LSU winning the national title for football and winning the national title for basketball. That would be crazy. 19-14 the score, 7:46 left to go in the first half. They're looking at the, right now, just on the monitor screen. There was a foul in the court by Auburn, I think, as they're taking a look at the foul right now to see if it was like anything with like technical or anything on it. So they're going to say Kentucky will get the inbound right back. Johnny Juzang will be the inbound passer. James putting out here, by not playing Taku, he calls the Jay Gruden syndrome of basketball. That'd be cool if we could see Taco Fall come onto the court tonight. There's some of the stuff that I do think that he needs to get built up upon, though, with like the G League still. But I would really like him to get some more minutes, though, at the Celtics level, too. Jumper to key, Nick Richards puts it up, too strong off the backboard, as that was no good. Rebound, Auburn. 5-point game, 7:25 left to go in the first half. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget, drop the like, hit the subs here as I call play-by-play of basketball. Auburn takes the shot, and that one, they miss off the back iron, gets tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Auburn, so Kentucky should get back to basketball here. 7:24 remaining. Currently, right now, Ryan is 6-7 with the Wizards, so not that bad yet for the Wizards. Hey, welcome in, Alex. I appreciate it. Thanks so much here for joining me, Alex. 19-14 the score, 7 minutes remaining in the first half. Kentucky takes the three. That one's off the back iron. No good. Rebounds, Auburn. Tigers here with the basketball. Joel's past the half-court logo. 7 minutes remaining. Last 10 possessions here. It's been a struggle from the court. Missed shots after missed shots. 0 for 8 for Auburn now. As they're on a 6.5-minute scoring snap until that right there. The layup with the right hand goes down by Samir Dowdy for 2. Puts it to a 3-point ball game. 19-16. Kentucky swings it back over into the hands of Johnny Juzang, a left wing perimeter. And we had a foul. Yep, foul on the court right there. Auburn commits another foul. It's going to be foul number 7 by the Tigers. So Kentucky will go to the free throw line and shoot in the bonus here. Samir Dowdy checks out to the bench, picks up his second foul. I don't know why in the world Samir Dowdy just clearly just pushing right down. Number 5 for Kentucky. Emmanuel Quickly just going down right there. And now they'll go to the free throw line quickly. Top free throw shooter in the SEC going for the 1-and-1 bonus. First one is good. Quickly, by the way, is 92% at the free throw line this year. Hey, welcome in, Josh. Thanks so much for stopping by here. Yes, there's a game getting flexed. So Golden State got flexed down on Wednesday. So I think Golden State was supposed to play Brooklyn on Wednesday night on ESPN. That game got flexed down. The Celtics are playing against the Magic on Wednesday night. That's the ESPN game now. So I'll be calling that game over on Wednesday. I do plan 2 Celtics games this week. Celtics Magic on Wednesday. But tonight I'll be doing Celtics versus Philly right after that. 5-point lead for Kentucky, 21-16. Auburn with the basketball. They have it. They pass it over to the right corner. They take a 3. This one is up. Hits the back iron. No good. Battle for the rebound. Auburn gets it, and that will be a defensive rebounding foul by Kentucky. Stops the clock with 6:15. Lots of fouls here. This half's going by so slow. Slow first half. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget, drop the like, hit the sub. Hey, look at that. Lamar Jackson named the NFL MVP. Unanimous. Lamar Jackson, unanimous MVP. He got it. First shot, the free throw line by Auburn. Isaac Okoro hits it. It's a 4-point game. Yep, so thanks so much for the update there, Bryson. Yep, so Lamar won the MVP. That is awesome there. Second shot, no good. Rebound, Kentucky. Kentucky with the basketball. They have it at the left wing perimeter. Back over to the top of the key here into the hands of Maxey. Maxey dribbles towards the right, passes over right corner, open 3. Kentucky puts it up. Kentucky puts it down for the triple. That one goes down for 3. 7-point lead, 5:50 left to go. Yeah, I did hear that, Vegas Fix. I was watching the Channel 12 news a couple nights ago, and the sports report was about Anthony Sherman. So he played for the Big Red there for North Attleboro. That's awesome. That shot goes up and in for 2 by Auburn. 5-point game, Samir Dowdy with 14. 5.5 left to go in the first half. Kentucky with basketball. Swings it over to the left wing. That is so cool, though, for Anthony Sherman. Anthony Sherman for the Chiefs. Top of the key for Kentucky. They have the basketball into the hands of Maxey. Swings it back over to the right wing. Hagans. Dribble drive. Right baseline. Passes over. They take the jumper. This one's up. And that one rolls up and in for 2. It's good by Keon Brooks. 7-point lead by the Wildcats. If you guys are new to the channel, drop the like, hit the sub here as they call play-by-play basketball. Tigers have it, top of the key. McCormick swings it back over to the left wing. Now they make their move, dribble drive inside. Oh, nice, swifty move. Oh, what a block, though. Nick Richards swats that one all the way. They're going to take a look. They're going to say it's going to be a goaltend, though. Nice try for the block, though. It was right over the cylinder as Richards swatted it. So they count the bucket, though, for Auburn. Yeah, we hit the big 1K. That's my man Off the Wall Hockey here. My best friend John. Feel free, guys, subscribe over to him. He does awesome hockey content here. He's going to launch something totally incredible tomorrow. So feel free to take a look at his channel. Make sure to hit the big red subscribe button on Off the Wall Hockey as well. 26-21, 4:30 left to go in the first half. Kentucky with the basketball. Into the hands of Maxey, moves it over, left corner, shot fake, and Kentucky takes a bad look right there, the left corner deep, too. It's way off the mark, contested, too. Gets a rebound by Auburn. Tigers with the ball, takes a deep 3, left wing, no good right there. Offensive rebound by Wiley. Wiley gets fouled into the lane, and he'll go to the free throw line, shoot 2 for the Tigers. 26-21 to score. 4:16 left remaining. Hey, thanks so much, Alex. I appreciate it. You guys have been awesome here on the channel, the real MVPs here. Yeah, Landon putting out here, if it wasn't for Samir Dowdy, this game right now would be a blowout. Let's see what we got. Yes, Samir Dowdy responsible 16 points so far in tonight's game. First shot's up, first shot's good. Right after this, feel free everyone, join me right back here. I'll be calling Celtics versus 76ers straight up from the living room. So different room. We'll be streaming that game later tonight there, as I'll be covering that one. Ryan's taking a break, but he's 17-18 with Washington. Man, that's not too bad of a record for sure. Second shot, no good. Missed free throw. Rebound Kentucky. 4:10 left to go in the first half. Kentucky basketball. They have it at the edge of the half-court logo now. Dribbles towards the top of the key. Nasty spin move. As that is Hagans. Goes into the lane. Little floater. Goes up and in. He hits it. 28-22. 3:50 left to go. Actually, that's Maxey. Maxey is the one who got it. He's got 7. Yeah, if I had to bet on this game, I would go with Kentucky in this one, too. Kentucky looking hot lately. 4 straight games in a row. Auburn has a 3-game winning streak. They're perfect 11-0 at home as Auburn just hit the shot. That one's up and good for 2. But Auburn just barely beat Ole Miss. Took them into double overtime against Ole Miss back on Tuesday. And Ole Miss is at the very bottom alongside Vanderbilt right now in the SEC. Kentucky with the basketball. Top of the key, it's quickly. Quickly with 3:20 left to go on the clock. Has at the edge of the half-court logo. Moves in between the double team, and that's going to be a reach-in foul committed by Auburn. So Auburn picks up foul number 9, Austin Wiley. Yikes. They're in big-time foul trouble right now. This team's in foul trouble. We're going to go to commercial break. I'm going to let you guys know these numbers, who's picked up some fouls, because this is not looking good for Auburn as far as the fouls in this game. 2 personals for Kentucky by E.J. Montgomery, 2 by Ashton Hagans at the moment. Everybody else with either 1 or 0, but Montgomery and Hagans with 2 fouls each. For Auburn, 3 fouls by Austin Wiley, their main rebounder, main center for the team. If they lose Wiley, this team is basically really undersized out there. They're going to have to play small ball if they do lose Wiley, if he picks up 2 more fouls. Now, last night when they covered Houston, They showed you how to play small ball. No Clint Capella last night. They had Russell Westbrook, James Harden. They played small ball all game now. If he picks up 2 more fouls for Austin Wiley, struggling game right now, they're in trouble. They're in trouble big time because he's 6'10". 6'11". Everybody else in the starting lineup: McCormick 6'0", Samir Dowdy 6'4", Purifoy 6'7", Okoro is 6'6". Every other player here is like a lot of players off the bench, 6'7", 6'5". So they're just really undersized if this proves to be a problem with the foul trouble like it is right now with Austin Wiley. Let's see it right back. Yeah, imagine if there was an actual award for the funniest commentator. That'd be so cool. That'd be so cool, man. I'm kind of bummed though. Tomorrow we get the Super Bowl, and it's gonna be on Fox. All the hype, and it's gonna be on Fox. I've not really been like a big like Fox NFL fan. You could probably understand why. Maybe the announcing is kind of boring by the lead team there, but I'm more of a CBS guy when it comes to watching NFL games. I love the crew with Jim Nantz and Tony Romo. And the NBC isn't that bad. I would rate NBC right in the middle for the Sunday night crew, but not really been a big fan of Fox or so. But that'd be so cool though if there was a funniest commentator award. That'd be just incredible. Gus Johnson would have got that back in the day, saying running away from the cop speed with Chris Johnson with his massive touchdown run for Tennessee back in the day. But yeah, Lamar Jackson named NFL MVP. That's breaking news that happened like around 10 to 15 minutes ago. If you guys are new to the channel right now, we're on just a brief commercial break. If anybody's new here, make sure to drop the like, hit the subs, and I'll be back later tonight after this. Celtics versus 76ers, calling play-by-play. Yep, at least it's not NBC with Chris Collinsworth. Classic. Now here's a guy, or it could be the other crew over on Fox. Don't know which one's longer. 5/8 a half, 3/8. Not sure which one. Tomorrow, Sports Center with Scott Van Pelt. Yeah, Von always looks forward to Sports Center. Yeah, my college that I went to, Curry College, their hockey team got on Sports Center like around like a couple weeks ago. One of their players, they were having a game overseas. I think it was in Slovenia, and he made a sick goal, and it made Sports Center the top highlights. 3:16 left to go in this game. Kentucky just missed a free throw, and they're gonna say it's a lane violation too, so that hurts. Auburn will get the basketball back. So Auburn gets the basketball back now. 4-point game. Awesome. So John Harbaugh gets a Coach of the Year there. Yeah, what an incredible just regular season team there for Baltimore this season. It was just unfortunate that they weren't able to show up against Tennessee, though. James putting out, watch out for Kansas. Big man Udoka Azubuike falls in the hands of Golden State, and the Warriors could be going at full strength or dangerous. Yeah, I feel like Azubuike is one of those players that will probably be like a draft steal. I'm looking at the NBA mock drafts. A lot of the mock drafts have Azubuike as like a second rounder. I feel like he could be a draft steal. He's so good in the low post. First shot, that one's up and good. Second shot, that one's good as well. 2-point game here. 2-point game. Bunch of fouls. If we keep it up like at this rate right now, 3 minutes left to go before halftime, I'm gonna be joining in the Celtics game late, and that's gonna make me really mad. Joining in Celtics versus 76ers late. I never want to be late to a stream unless it's a join in progress on a Tuesday night, which those are 2-hour college basketball games. This is inexcusable. This should be a 2-hour game so I can have a half an hour time's worth to get ready for that Celtics game and just able to set up in there for like a couple minutes. Kentucky, dribble drive, low post, they get fouled, and they'll go to the free throw line. 2:43 left to go. A lot of fouls right now. Tyrese Maxey to shoot 2 at the free throw line. Oregon leading Stanford 36-28. Oregon at halftime up by 8 in that game. The Ducks have played so many close games so far this season. Is driving hard? Not really. Once you get a hang of it, it's pretty easy, Vaughn. If you have like if you do like a driving school instructor, I think you're able to get I think it's like you have to have like 12 driving tests or so before they actually let you go through the driving test process. First shot's up and good. 29-26 the score. Yeah, I believe it's 8:30. I believe it's 8:30 tip time. No Kemba. Let me see here. I'll check that. Oh, geez. Yeah. So, yeah, no Kemba. 6 hours ago, reported by Nesson. He's going to likely to miss at least 2 games. So he is... Okay, so a sprain, they said. Or no, that's November 27th. I'm going to see what they have here over on Sports Illustrated. Second shot. That one's up and good. It's 31-26. And Tyrese Maxey going to go for another shot at the free throw line, they're going to say. So 2:43 left to go. Maxey hits them all. And it's a 6-point lead. Auburn with the basketball. Oh, okay, so it's like a left... I think it's a left knee soreness for Kemba. So that's why he's going to be out. So at least 2 games. So it's going to be... For the Celtics, they play against... I think they play against Atlanta on Monday, I believe. Well, they do have a game on Monday in between against somebody. Auburn took the 3. There was a ton of contact on that 3-point shot the left wing just a moment ago. And Auburn was fouled, so they'll have 3 shots at the free throw line. First shot's up, first shot's good. 32-27 the score at the free throw line for Auburn. Number 1, Jamal Johnson, the sophomore. Yeah, so Celtics play against the Hawks, so he'll be out for the Atlanta game as well. Second shot by Johnson. That one is up, that one is good. 4-point game. There's just so many fouls here, Landon. This like last minute's taken like 10 minutes here. Alex currently attends VCU. Wow, that's awesome. So you currently go to VCU right now. That's incredible, man. Their women's basketball team played at University of Cincinnati early December, and Cincinnati played at the end and made SportsCenter's top 10. Yep, so Celtics against the Hawks on Monday. And there's another foul on the court. Kentucky missed a shot. Rebound by Auburn. And another foul again right now on the court. I don't know why. So Auburn going to shoot some shots here at the free throw line. First shot's up. First shot is good by Auburn. 2 minutes left to go in the first half, everybody. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget, drop the like, hit the sub here as I call play-by-play. I don't know why. That's weird. I think just logged off a sportscast. They're going to have to get it right back in just a moment. Kentucky with the basketball, flings it over to the right wing. They take a 3, hits the back iron, no good. Get the offensive rebound, puts it back on top. They take another 3, that one no good as well. Brick after brick after brick, Auburn grabs the rebound. They dribble past the half-court logo. Bounce pass over to the right corner. Jamal Johnson, shot fake, clears some space. Bounce pass over right baseline. They move it all the way around the perimeter, top of the key to the left corner. And dribble drive, low post, and Auburn gets fouled. As that was Anthony McLemore into the lane, stops the clock with 1:37 left to go, and 32-30 the score. Hey, welcome in Isaac on the channel. Thanks so much for stopping by here, Isaac. If you guys are new, don't forget, drop the like, hit the sub here as I call play-by-play basketball action, college basketball, March Madness tournament, NBA playoffs on the channel. Auburn just turned it over. Kentucky with the basketball. Dribbles this one out. They have it at the top of the key perimeter. For the Wildcats. We have 1:20 left to go before halftime. Kentucky. Dribble drive into lane. Left hand. And oh, what a block by Auburn. Here goes Auburn. One man to beat. Passes back over to the right corner to set up the offense. Into the hands of McCormick. McCormick going to dribble back here. Sets it up with 1:05. McCormick with the basketball. 32-30 the score. Swings it back over to the right corner. Okoro. Okoro right baseline dribble. Working on his man Montgomery. Passes over to the left corner. Open 3. Auburn misses it. Gets the offensive rebound, and we get a foul in the low post. Another foul. This one committed by Kentucky. Tyrese Maxey picks up a foul, stops the clock with 54 seconds. (32-30) the score, so 54 seconds left to go. First shot's up, first shot's good by Auburn as they're 1 point away from tying it. Let's see here. James putting out WWE Michael Cohen. Hendon Rich should win Commentator of the Year for the dog food match. Huh. I don't watch like a whole ton of wrestling or so, but like lately there's been like a lot of people on the channel that really enjoy wrestling, so that's awesome. Here we have it, back to action. Kentucky passes over top of the key. Oh, it's going to be stolen. Auburn with the basketball. Down by 1. They take a 3. It's up. No good. They miss it. Offensive rebound, though, by the Tigers. I'll set it right back up into the hands of McCormick. McCormick with the basketball. 30 seconds left to go before half. 15-second differential between shot clock and game clock here. Shot clock down to 8. Game clock down to 23. Top of the key. Swings it back over to the right wing into the hands of Purifoy. Takes the 3. He's got it. Auburn takes the lead. What a game. 34-32. 13 seconds left to go before halftime. Kentucky, a week ago against Texas Tech, hit a half-court buzzer beater. They have it at the right wing. Takes the 3. 4 seconds. Oh, they get it with 2.2. That shot is good. Kentucky gonna go in as the full-court shot. No good by Auburn. And Kentucky gonna lead at halftime 35-34. What a big three-point shot by Tyrese Maxey right before halftime. Huge right there. They did it last week. Half-court buzzer beater in the inbounds against Texas Tech, and this week they're able to hit one with 2 seconds to spare and the clock running down right before halftime. So right now we're just at halftime. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget, drop the like, hit the sub here as I call play-by-play basketball action on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Just gonna be right back here in just a moment, everyone. I'm just gonna have to set up the Sportscaster thing again. For some reason, the Sportscaster site just randomly logged off on me, so I'm gonna set that right back up. Yup, for 3, Tyrese Maxey draining down the triple just a moment ago. So let's see our leading scorers tonight. Samir Dowdy keeping Auburn right in the game. Dowdy's got 16 out of the 34 tonight for Auburn. Rest of the players have either 5 points or less for Auburn. For the Kentucky Wildcats, leading scorers tonight go out to Quickly and Maxey. Emmanuel Quickly with 12 points so far at the half. Tyrese Maxey with 12 points as well. So those are the leading scorers at the moment here, as right now we're just at halftime. Hey, welcome back, Thunderbolt Man. Thanks so much for stopping by, brother. I appreciate it. So right now we're just at halftime, everyone. I'm just trying to set this up. I'll just be with you guys in just a moment, everybody. For some reason, the stream on Sportscaster went down, so I'm going to have to set up a new one. It's weird. It just went down when I was in the middle of the game. Alright, so here we have it. We're at halftime. Hopefully so for some taco time. Hopefully we can see some taco time in tonight's matchup for the Celtics. That would be a nice sight to see for sure, yeah. So no Kemba Walker tonight, though, for the Celtics. He's going to be out with, I think it's knee soreness for like the next 2 games or so. Oh, cool. So Thunderbolt's going to be doing a Super Bowl play-by-play. Good luck to your channel for the Super Bowl play-by-play as well. That's awesome. So yeah, right now we're just on this break here. Let's see. WWE commentator said, "Watch out, watch out, watch out." Should win commentator a year. That happened years ago. Why? Must be something with their website. Because it kicked me off. Scoreboard update. We'll go over right now. Number 11, Oregon leading at halftime, 36-28 against Stanford. Other games going on in college basketball. Number 21, Houston up against Cincinnati, 40-30 to score. Number 23, Wichita State leads Tulsa. Tulsa looks dangerous, though, 29-25. Nebraska leading 13-7 early on against Penn State. Yeah, that's weird. Why? I didn't lose internet connection either. It's just the site. Tulsa does look quite dangerous. That's weird. So if anybody usually goes to my Sportscaster account, that's weird why nothing is going through. I'm trying to like refresh and refresh and refresh. I don't know if there's something wrong with the site right now or anything, but it's just not letting me go through. I got kicked off of my stream for some apparent reason. Let's see here. Size of the Sixers may hurt the Celtics again tonight. Stevens can't find a solution. Yeah, they're 0-3 against Philadelphia. It will be huge tonight. They're playing at home, so that will help out. Philly has not done that great so far this season on the road, so that's one of the big things there. That could definitely help out the Celtics going into this game. Let's see here. So, Vegas Vic's putting out here. We all know that I should win with best YouTube chat community ever. You guys have been awesome here on the channel as we keep on growing here. Vaughn is scared to drive on the freeway because he might start driving maybe this summer. Once you do like driving instructions and stuff like that with like your driving instructor, you'll get a hang of it, Vaughn. Like it comes the easier and easier. They won't start you out with highway until you get through like parking lots and back roads probably first. Like they'll start you off with like 10 mile per hour, 20 mile per hour, and just have you build it up to like 30 and 40 and stuff like that. That'd be awesome if Taco could play tonight. That would really be awesome. I'd like to see that. I've never got to see Taco play on like a national TV stage. I've only got to see him play during basically the highlights that I look at the games, because I don't get the NBC Sports Boston for the local game stuff. I don't have that. I don't have like the cable package to that, so I usually just get to see them whenever they're on national on ESPN or ABC, which they are tonight, which is awesome. So I get to see the game. I have no clue why they won't let me stream. Vegas Vic's gonna get his permit soon. That's awesome. Good luck with in the process of getting the permit and everything. Yeah, really close game so far indeed, Patrick. As he hopes Kentucky can pull this one off, though. It's been a good game for sure with these two teams. Okay, so I think Sportscaster is down. Because I was trying to start up my stream over there. For some reason, it won't let me stream because it's down right now. So we're just going to go straight through on YouTube for tonight here. Let's see what we got so far. Team statistics. It's been cold shooting from the floor. Auburn at 31% shooting in that first half. 2 for 12 from three-point range. And Kentucky 39% in the first half shooting. Yeah, I hope so, man. Hope that Celtics can get the fast break going tonight. Gordon Hayward's been solid, though. Last couple of games for Gordon Hayward. Everybody was like, trade Gordon Hayward. Well, now it's like he is looking back to his old self with Gordon Hayward. Yeah, so, yeah, my sportscaster, Landon, is as well having issues. I think everybody got kicked off a sportscaster for some reason, because I was trying to stream again, and then it told me that I was streaming the game Seton Hall against Xavier, which I'm obviously not, but yeah, I'm on Sportscaster right now, and there were 4 people streaming. You and me were streaming along with Indie Express and Patroons, and all of us for some reason got kicked off. So I don't know, like what, like how in the world that happened, or so. I was looking on Sportscaster today, and it had the leaderboard. It had like -1 hours, like until like the end of the month. I was like -1 day, -1 hours. Like, how is that possible? How is that possible? -1 hours. Yeah, drivers. I do agree. Driver's ed took me so long. I had to do the classroom instruction, and I paid as a bundle there for the classroom instruction, and to do all the driver's lessons, and then halfway through Vegas Vix, my the bundle there, just for the classroom, I took all the classroom at the same my first location, and then I found out that the place I took the classroom with, that I was gonna start my driving lessons with, closed down. So it got closed down when I was about to start my driving lessons. So I had to find another place to go to in another town. And I never got my money back either, because I paid in full for it, to do the bundle with a driver, the classroom instruction, and also the driving lessons. And I only got through half of it, and wasn't able to do the second part of it, and just never got my money for that. It was a whole big thing. It was on the news, I think, back in I have to say probably 2012 or 2011. It happened. Yeah, I hope so. With me too, man. This is it's unfortunate here, but yeah, glad we got the YouTube Central here. This is everybody got kicked off for some reason. Nobody's allowed to stream, so it must be a glitch on their end. They've had a couple of those lately. 26-27 with the Wizards, so right there at 500 for Ryan and his dynasty. Yeah, let me know, Ryan, what place you are in the Eastern Conference with the Wizards. Like, probably like a 9 or 10 most likely. Yeah, I didn't get my money back. That was a big oof. Took the classroom, and then found out right after my classroom finished, like a couple weeks later, that the driving school had closed down, and nobody even told me anything about it. It was just a note that was left on the door, made the local news. It was terrible. Terrible when we found that out with the news. And then after that, I had to go to another location because of that. Hey, welcome in, Bradley. Thanks so much for stopping by here. I appreciate it. So, right now we're just currently on halftime break. We'll get right back over to the second half in a couple moments. Both of these teams shooting the ball really cold from the floor at the 30s right now. Scoreboard update. We'll take a look at the scoreboard for tonight. Number 11, Oregon, leading Stanford on the road for Oregon, 41-35. Let's see what else we got. Number 24, Penn State, close game against Nebraska, 18-17 is the score in that one. Number 1, Baylor won against TCU today, 68-52 the final. Gonzaga won their game, close game against San Francisco, but Gonzaga was able to win their game just barely, and Kansas barely got by Texas Tech as well. 78-75, Kansas beat Texas Tech. Gonzaga won 83-79. Landon is very mad at Sportscaster. Yeah, it's unfortunate why it went down like that. People were streaming the TBL games over there too, so it's unfortunate that it went down. It only takes 8 minutes to drive to Vaughn's new house to his old school. Oh, man. I know how much you want to go back to your old school, Vaughn. Just hang in there, bud. Hang in there. It's going to be the end of the school year soon. We just got through the first month here. You got only February, March, April, and then you got May. Since you're in California, you get out in May. It's not like you're up in New England and you get out like June 27, 28, like the students do up in like the Northeast. Some of them. Where we are, we usually get out like around June 22nd or 23rd, but once you head up north towards like New Hampshire and stuff like that, where they get more snow up in the White Mountains, they got like more days off from school, so they don't get out until like almost like right before July 1st. Yeah, not a good start to the sportscaster month here for us, Landon. This is unfortunate. This is unfortunate compared to everybody else who started streaming earlier today and had the upper hand, and then we all got bounced back for just some unfortunate reason. So Bradley here rooting for Auburn in this game. He's a Louisville fan, not too big in Kentucky. So we're going to have second half here, just a matter of moments. Okay, so in Florida, yeah, you guys get out early then, first week of June in Florida. Vaughn's out in California, so he gets out in May. Yep, Groundhog Day is tomorrow. It looks like it's basically all summer. It basically seems like it's gonna be like springtime, like very soon. It doesn't look like any like snow in the forecast whatsoever. Yeah, I hope so too, Landon. I hope it gets fixed soon. Alright, so we're going to start the second half here, everybody. Just a matter of moments. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget, drop the like, hit the sub here as I call play-by-play of basketball action behind the arc basketball on YouTube. That was just a rough first half to watch, basically. Tons and tons and tons of fouls in the first half. 35-34, thanks to Tyrese Maxey. Hit down the triple for Kentucky to take the 1-point lead at halftime. We'll pay attention to that score. It might be a big, big point in this game, just like the half-court buzzer beater last week for Kentucky. That was a huge three-point shot right before the horn. Tyrese Maxey with 12 points. Emmanuel Quickley as well with 12 points for Kentucky, leading the way here. Fouls, a ton of them, 22 combined in the first half. 12 by Kentucky, 10 by Auburn. Let's see in this game so far here. Nick Richards needs to get the basketball more. More touches for Nick Richards here for Kentucky. 1 point. That is it for a double-double machine. 17 minutes. 0 for 3 shooting and only 1 point by Nick Richards. He needs to be the key factor here in the second half for Kentucky. So here we have it. Going to go back to the second half. 1-point lead. Yeah, same with me, James. Can't wait for the NFL draft as well. It's going to be interesting to see what the Patriots pull off in the draft. I hope they go with a tight end somewhere, though. Redskins have Jack Del Rio to run the defense. It'll be a devastating defense. So he puts out, watch out, Cowboys, Eagles, and Giants. I think all they need is just basically like a quarterback trade or so for the Redskins. I'm not feeling confident with Dwayne Haskins under center. That's the thing. Vegas Vix is almost a senior. Yeah, time has just flown by so fast, everybody. We've been on YouTube for like a year here. Stupid analyst saying the Patriots getting a linebacker and a quarterback. Yeah, they need a tight end, definitely. Need a big red zone target. Here we have it, getting right back to action, everyone. Auburn will get the basketball. Joe will pass the half-court logo. They swing it back out top of the key into the hands of Pierre Foy. We're right back here. Yeah, sportscaster's glitch right now. Dribble drive, low post, and not even 10 seconds into the second half, and there's already a foul on the court. Kentucky picks up the foul as Auburn will inbound pass it. 19:50 left to go in the second half. If we continue on this rate, I'm going to be late for the Celtics game. They swing it over to the right elbow. Auburn with the basketball moves it over to the right corner. They take a three. This one's up. This one is good. Auburn dropping down the triple. They lead by 2. 37-35. Kentucky has the basketball past the half-court low as Higgins. Higgins dribbles towards the left, swings it back out to Maxey. Maxey here. Top of the key with the basketball. As he makes this move to the left elbow, bounce pass over to Higgins, swings it back out to the right wing. That's Quickley. He takes a 3. Emmanuel Quickley. He is money. Knocking down the triple, as simple as that. Kentucky out in front by 1. 19-10 left to go in the second half. 15 tonight. Leading scorer for Kentucky is Emmanuel Quickley. Auburn with the basketball. They have it at the top of the key. Moves it around the perimeter to the right wing. Now to the left wing into the hands of Samir Dowdy. Dowdy has it with the first minute through the second half. Dowdy, left wing, passes over to the right wing. They move it to the right corner. Auburn with the basketball back over top of the key. Dribble drive. Back over. They take a three. Left wing three. This one is up. No good by Purifoy. Rebounded off the back iron by Kentucky. Wildcats with the basketball up by 1. 18:40 left to go in the second half. They take a three. This one, I don't like that shot selection at all. They barely even passed it. It gets rebounded by Auburn. Auburn here with the basketball as they dribble it past the half-court logo. Auburn at the top of the key now with the basketball. Into the hands of Javon McCormick. McCormick. Bounce pass and it's stolen away. Here's Kentucky. As they get called with a reach-in. Oh, almost. It looked to me that he almost got away with a clean steal by Emmanuel Quickly, but the refs call it. That was a reach-in by Quickly right before. Yeah, same with me, Landon. It looks like Sportscaster right now is just glitched. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that this is happening right now. I don't know anymore. Hopes that the Dolphins get an entire offense. Yeah, Dolphins are just they've got so many first round draft picks, so they have a good chance to just build off what they did last year. People were expecting them to go 0-16 to get 5 wins. Jumper, that one's up and good, left baseline by Auburn. 39-38 to score. Kentucky with the basketball. Oh, nice pass. Gets behind the defense. Oh, nice passing. Brooks over to Nick Richards in the low post, and he jams it down for 2. I like that play entirely, how it's set up. Top of the key to the low post. Passes back over right behind you at the low post and jams it down by Nick Richards. Richards now got 3. 40-39 to score. Don't forget, drop the like, hit the sub here as I call play-by-play basketball on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Auburn has the ball at the right wing in the 3-point perimeter. They dribble now top of the key, swings it out to the left wing. Into the hands of Okoro, takes a 3, it's off the mark, no good. Hits the front rim, rebound quickly. Kentucky now with the basketball. Dribbles past half-court logo. It's Ashton Hagans. Hagans makes his move to the left wing perimeter. Hagans now dribbles to the right wing. Swings it back out on top. That's a 3. Johnny Juzang puts it up. He is good. Draining down the triple right there for the freshman Johnny. As he hits down his second 3-point shot. It's 42-39, they're going to say. 42-39, his foot was on the line, so they count it as a deep 2. Auburn with the basketball. Left wing perimeter, that's awesome. So Ryan going 41-41, 500 there with the Wizards, and they get the 7 seed. So congrats to Ryan and the Wizards with his dynasty rebuild that they made the playoffs. 42-39, Kentucky gets the rebounds. Left baseline jumper, it's an air ball. Auburn gets the defensive rebound. 16:40 left to go in the second half. Tigers have the basketball. Splits double team. Puts this shot up. On the fadeaway in the key, and it's going to be a foul call by Kentucky. Auburn gets fouled in 2, coming up at the free throw line by Javon McCormick. Let's see, Vaughn says his mom wants him to start driving this summer because she just wants him to get a job already. Yeah, you were telling me that you were going to apply at Dick's Sporting Goods. Possibly. So maybe in the summer you'll have that job that you were thinking about getting at Dick's Sporting Goods for you. First shot coming up at the free throw line by McCormick. It is good for Auburn. Puts it to a 2-point game. Yeah, if the Bengals have all the pieces together there, Bryson, if they're able to get some of the pieces in the offseason, they need like a pass rush. They need like a really good defensive line though to build up upon. So they need to draft some defensive line players. They also need wide receivers. They need like a veteran wide receiver in there. Now they're gonna get back AJ Green, but the injury concerns and everything there, they don't have much of a deep wide receiving core behind AJ Green. 42-41 is the score. Kentucky with the basketball low post. And they turn it over as Auburn goes with the basketball, dribbles past half court. They go inside the low post, puts it up and in for 2. Auburn takes the lead there, 43-42. Kentucky gets back to basketball. They put it up and in. 44-43, 16 minutes left remaining. Auburn, dribble drive inside. McCormick, reverse handle layup, got it. Yeah, indeed, it's picking up right now, everybody. This game, finally we find some scoring. Ooh, McCormick just got bumped into right there. I think he bumped into Sestina, right baseline dribble, as that was Juzang with the basketball, and the ball goes out of bounds, stops the clock with 15:48 left remaining. I think Kentucky just turned it over. McCormick got bumped into, too. I wonder if he's all right. They didn't show anything right after. We're going to cut to break here on the game, but this is indeed picking up right now, everybody. Don't forget, drop the like, hit the sub here on the channel, as I call play-by-play basketball action, as we're on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Shooting getting better here. Kentucky flying from 38% from the floor at halftime to now 43% from the floor. So shooting is definitely picking up in this game. Auburn now at the on the court right now at the moment. Auburn, their numbers picking up from 31% to 35% on the court. So those are what the numbers look like. Auburn with a 1-point lead. 45-44 is the score. We have 15 minutes, 48 seconds left to go in the second half, and we'll get right back in here, folks. Right back into the game. Tyrese Maxey just turned over the basketball at the baseline. So Auburn will get it right back. Scoreboard update since we have a chance. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Landon. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. That unfortunately you can't call the game. Hopefully they're gonna have this fixed soon. I hope so, man. I hope so, man. I'm trying it myself right now to see if it just... Yeah, it's still having difficulty on my end. So right now we're just on break, everyone. Scoreboard update, number 11, Oregon leading Stanford, 47-41 the score. So Oregon up by 6 against Stanford. Number 21, Houston up against Cincinnati, 53-38. Number 23, Wichita State, close game against Tulsa. It's at Tulsa. Wichita State up 38-35. Number 24, Penn State leads by 5 against Nebraska, 27-22. Those are the games going on right now in college basketball. San Diego State playing Utah State. Later tonight, that game tips off at 10 o'clock Eastern. Number 9, Duke playing against Syracuse right after this one. And number 20, Colorado takes on USC in a late game at 10:30. Gaming with Hayden here. Hayden put it out. He watched this basketball stream and he was playing basketball. And he said something weird. So somebody said something weird in the basketball stream that Hayden was watching or so. Yeah, let me know what he said in the chat below if it's appropriate, Hayden. Whoever the person was. We got tons of streamers here on YouTube that do stuff. Hey, welcome on the channel now, Alfonso. Thanks so much for stopping by, Alfonso. Let's see here. I think it was an Auburn player. I think it was McCormick who bumped into Sestina on the court. But I didn't see much of it because we just went to a TV timeout on the court. So we're just on commercial break. They only showed McCormick though just get right bumped into with Sestina. Yeah, me too, man. I'm still trying, but it's still just buffering. It's not loading up. It still has that big loading circle. Alright, we're going to get right back to action, everybody, on the stream right now. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget, drop the like, hit the sub, as I call play-by-play here on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube, college basketball, NBA, March Madness tournament, NBA playoffs, all on the channel. 45-44 Auburn with the basketball as they have it at the top of the key. Okay, yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, don't need to hear if it's not appropriate. Austin Wiley going inside, puts it up and in. Off the backboard by Auburn, it will count. And they'll go to the free throw line as well with Wiley to shoot the and one. 15:30 left to go before halftime. Ooh. Yeah, now there's another injury. Maxey just got hurt on that play as he is going to the bench. Looks like towards his hand area, I think, for Tyrese Maxey. So back-to-back plays, players get hurt here. One for Auburn, one for Kentucky as Maxey heads to the bench area. That's not who you want to get hurt right now in the game. That shot's up and good by Auburn. 4-point lead, Tigers have it at home. Kentucky will inbound. He put the ball into the hands of Quickly. Emmanuel Quickly into the hands of Higgins. Higgins passes the half-court logo. Ashton Higgins now with the basketball. 15:20 left to go on the clock. Higgins dribbles at the right wing. As he's got the ball, passes back out on top over to Sestina. Swings it around to the left wing perimeter. Kentucky has it. Down by 4. Back over on top to Higgins, and that will be a foul. Reach and foul committed, as that is Javon McCormick. McCormick was injured on the last couple plays ago. Bumped into Sestina as he went to the bench area during the timeout, but he is back on the court right now for Javon McCormick. Tyrese Maxey is the one that is down right now on the bench area being attended to with it. Yeah, it looked like a possible hand injury or so. 15-13 left to go in the second half. Tyrese Maxey sitting on the bench right now with 12. Top of the key three, quickly puts it up, no good. Hits the back iron, offensive rebound, Sestina. And the refs will call a foul on Auburn. Hey, welcome to the broadcast, Optic Rambo 70. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by again. Yes, we got to 1K. We got to 1K. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I will not be streaming the Duke game. I'm doing Celtics 76ers tonight. Celtics versus 76ers tonight. 48-44. Inbound coming up Kentucky. Passes over to the right corner. Higgins takes the jump. Ooh, what was that? Higgins airball. Not even close. Higgins airball. That was 4 feet lower than the net. What was that? That was like a pass right there. 5th turnover of the game by Higgins. Auburn now with the ball. They're going to get it right back. Dribbles past the half-court logo for Auburn. Swings it back out to the right wing perimeter. Now to the left wing into the hands of Jamal Johnson. Johnson looking to pass it top of the key. As that is Pierre Foy. Swings it back over. Low post and a lot of contact. As the jumper was no good in the key. Going up for the shot to rebound it though. It was Jamal Johnson, and Ashton Higgins commits a foul. Ashton Higgins in foul trouble right now. He's got 4 fouls he's picked up. This is not looking good. Higgins in foul trouble. 4 fouls he's picked up. 3 fouls by Emmanuel quickly tonight. 2 by Tyrese Maxey sitting on the bench right now with an injury. Auburn going to inbound it. 14:40 left remaining. Tigers with the basketball. Dribble drive. Inside. He missed the shot. Too strong off the hoop. Wiley trying to come up with a rebound, and he tips it out of bounds. Last touch by number 50, surrounded by a sea of blue, and Kentucky will get the inbounds. Yes, this game is at Auburn. Auburn coming into this game perfect, 11-0 in the nation at home so far in their home court. First top 25 opponent Auburn's got, though, all year long. Kentucky with the ball trailing by 4. Things get a whole lot tougher here without Maxey. We'll see how they respond. They really need to get Nick Richards. If they want to win this game tonight, you got to get Nick Richards involved. It's been a struggle so far in this game by Richards. Auburn picks up the foul. Left wing perimeter. Kentucky was trying to pass it with the basketball. And another foul here, reaching by Jamal Johnson. This, 8:30. That game is at 8:30 tonight. 8:30 Eastern Time, 7:30 Central, with Celtics versus 76ers. Vaughn is going to buy his Sam Howell jersey before the college football season starts. Well, hopefully that'll be a really wise choice there for you, Vaughn. Hopefully everything just pans out with Sam Howell next season. So right now we're just on break. We're going to head right back over here in just a matter of moments. I'm going to check again on Landon. I'm going to check again at Sportscaster. Just going to set up something over on the Sportscaster stream. Was struggling a couple minutes ago. Alright, so I think we're going to be back on Sportscaster in just a moment. I'll let you know if you're in the chat here, Landon, how I do with Sportscaster, if it comes up in just a moment. Let's see, right back on YouTube here. Optic Rambo putting out Auburn has just been stellar at home. Yeah, they're perfect 11-0. It's just the quality of opponents that they have played this season. They play like a weaker schedule so far this year. So finally they're able to get into like some of the top teams in college basketball. Within the next couple of weeks, they'll be taking on LSU in the next couple weeks too. First shot, that one was good at the free throw line by Kentucky. Second shot is up and through. 48-46 the score. Yes, I've been driving Vaughn since like 2012. Emmanuel quickly, 92% shooter at the free throw line as he ranks number 5 in Division I college basketball right now as he is shooting his last shot at 3 at the free throw line, and that one is a miss, though. No good. He's 9 for 10 at the moment. 17 points by Quickly tonight. Rebound Auburn. 2-point game. Tigers up. 14 minutes left remaining. Auburn has it top of the key. Into the hands of Samir Dowdy. Dowdy with the basketball. Hey, welcome in, Boulder Vaughn. Thanks so much for stopping by, brother. I appreciate it. Dowdy dribbles to the left wing of the perimeter. Now puts into the ball of McCormick. Back over to Dowdy. Dowdy, dribble drive. Low post inside, puts it up, and it goes in. Up and in off the window. It counts. They're going to count it for 2, or he pushed off. They said he pushed off. He pushed off going inside, so no bucket. Offensive foul by Samir Dowdy. Goes back to Kentucky. Awesome. So it looks like Sportscaster's now working. Awesome with the update, Landon. I appreciate it. 48-46, 13:30 left to go in the second half. Kentucky, bounce pass. Over to the free throw circle. Into the hands of Quickly. Quickly now. Makes his move. Floater, he's got it. This game's tied right back up. 48-48 here. 13:20 remaining. What a game between these two teams. Auburn just took a 3-point shot. The ball got tipped out of bounds. Stopped the clock with 13:07 left to go. What a shot, though, in the low post just moments ago, though, by Emmanuel Quickly to tie this game right back up at 48. Auburn with the basketball now. Samir Dowdy back in his hands. Dribble drive inside. 4 in the shot clock. Puts it up, in that shot, I think it's going to be a blocking foul. Yeah, Nick Richards, I think, committed the blocking foul. 12:55 left to go on the clock. Dribble drive into low post. Yeah, a lot of contact. So he tried to go in between Quickly and Richards. And 2 shots coming up by Dowdy at the free throw line. Missed the first one. So he misses the first shot for Auburn at the free throw line. Just trying to get up the Sportscaster stream and just... I think we got it now. 49-48 as Auburn hits that shot with Dowdy at the free throw line. Kentucky with the basketball now. They dribble past the half-court logo, trailing by 1. Hey, welcome in, Jason. Thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Kentucky with the ball, 12:35 left to go in the second half. If you guys are new to the channel, drop the like, hit the subs here as I call play-by-play. Inside low post, Kentucky puts it up, and that shot goes up and in off the backboard as they count as the Wildcats take the lead back 50-49 with 12:30 left remaining. Going inside as Isaac Okoro picks up the foul for Auburn. And that was Tyrese Maxey. Good to see that he's back in the game here. Maxey with a left hand put it up and in off the backboard for 2. Followed by Okoro. Maxey will go shoot the and 1 at the line. The shot by Maxey, it is up. No good. Rebound Auburn. Auburn here with the basketball. They dribble past the half-court logo. 12:25 left to go in the second half. Swings it over to the right wing of the three-point perimeter. Auburn back outside into the hands of Dowdy. Dowdy left wing. With the basketball, 12:15 left to go in the second half. Swings it back over top of the key. Into the hands of Okoro. Okoro makes his move. Low post. Oh, that's a lot of contact. Okoro goes down. He gets fouled. And the clock stops with 12 minutes, 12 seconds left to go as Isaac Okoro will shoot 2 at the free throw line. Yeah, Landon, I'm still having trouble on my end with Sportscaster as well. Like, I press go live and it's just not going live at all. So I have no clue what in the world it's doing at the moment. So yeah, I think I'm just going to do, like, not even put it up for the rest of the game if it continues at that. 2 shots coming up at the free throw line for Auburn. Yeah, they're still having difficulties. Those are misses at the free throw line by Okoro. Missed both of them. 50-49 as we approach 12 minutes remaining here. Kentucky has the basketball into the hands of Hagans. Now over to Maxey. Maxey at the right wing of the perimeter. Maxey swings that one over. Ball gets tipped back over to Maxey. Maxey into the lane. Dribble drive. Oh, he got it taken away, though. Auburn on the 2-on-1 fast break. Going into the lane. Puts it up, and there's a foul once again from behind. Hard foul as that was number 10 for Auburn into the lane. Samir Dowdy on the dribble drive, and he gets fouled. And Dowdy will go to the free throw line, shoot 2. We got a lot of fouls in this game tonight. I am from Massachusetts, by the way, so I'm from Massachusetts, Hayden, right outside of Rhode Island. A lot of fouls. It's just insane how slow this game has been. Like, I want to go call the Celtics game right after this. Celtics versus 76ers take on each other, and I do plan to do that stream. And I wasn't planning for this game to take this long. I honestly thought this game would be like 5 minutes remaining left to go in the second half right now with the time, but man, this game is just going by so slow with all the fouls. Yeah, it's still not fixed, Landon, unfortunately, on their end. Let's see, 50-49 to score, everyone. Right now, we're just on break. Auburn just cannot hit the 3-ball tonight, though. 3 for 17 from downtown. Kentucky, 6 for 13. Hey, welcome in, Doris. Thanks so much for stopping by. Yeah, man. Coronavirus in Boston, dude. Hey, welcome in, Steve Phillips, to the channel. He puts, I sound better calling Auburn in the lead here. So right now we're just on break, everybody. Yeah, it's just unfortunate with all. It's just terrible with this whole coronavirus thing. Wow, Stanford's leading Oregon right now. I know, man. I hope it doesn't come to this area of the state. 55-50, Stanford leads Oregon with 5:20 left to go before halftime. Houston leads Cincinnati 57-53. Yep, they won 17 championships. Yeah, I'm a Boston sports fan, Hayden. Yeah, dude, I really do hope that it just doesn't spread through America. It's just so unfortunate. Yeah, Chicago got it first, and then I want to see if there's like any other states that got it, but yeah, Mass just got it. All right. So right now we're just on break. If you guys are new to the channel, I call it play-by-play here at basketball. Don't forget, drop the like, hit the sub here. Let's see if we can get to 30 plus likes in the channel tonight. Big thank you to everybody who got me to 1K last night. This was awesome calling the stream for you guys from last night's game here. 11:49 left to go in the second half. And we're going to get right back into this game right now, everybody. Hey, welcome in, Jeff Cash. Good morning from the Philippines. Thanks so much for stopping by here from the Philippines. Awesome. So we get some international countries like we did yesterday in the game, which was awesome to have you guys join us. Man, one of the guys in the channel, the poor guy last night, he was out in China, and he said, hey, he has to stay inside like 24/7 out in China. 50-49 to score, 11:49 left remaining. Kentucky gets the basketball as they inbound it. Welcome in, Silly Girl Nightmare. Welcome to the channel. If you guys are new, don't forget, drop the like, hit the sub. As I call it play-by-play basketball here, college basketball, NBA, March Madness tournament on the channel. Kentucky, dribble drive inside, they floated up, the shot no good, hits the back iron, rebound Auburn. Tigers with the basketball, 11:30 left to go in the second half as they dribble past the half-court logo. That's McCormick, swings it back over to the right corner, back into the hands of McCormick here for Auburn. Javon McCormick dribbles top of the key. McCormick with the basketball still for Auburn. Swings it back out to the left wing. Purefoy back over to McCormick. McCormick now into the hands of Dowdy. Dowdy, he takes a three. No good. Hits the back iron. Rebound. Offensive rebounds. Dowdy has the basketball back to the top of the key. Swings it back over to Dowdy. Moves it over to the left corner perimeter. Into the hands of Flanagan. Allen Flanagan takes a three. That one's off the mark, and Kentucky gets the rebound. Nick Richards with the board. Cool. Thanks so much for the update, Landon. Yes, we got 1K last night. So that was awesome. That was awesome. Let's keep on the push here on the channel. Right wing perimeter. Kentucky has it quickly. Spreads this one out to the left wing. Into the hands of Keon Brooks Jr. Passes over to the top of the key. As that's Montgomery. They pass over to the left corner. Baseline dribble. Nobody defending in. That's going to be a foul. as Auburn came in late. Tyrese Maxey tried to go for the jam. And this stops the clock. 10:30 left to go. And a 1-point lead. How do I know all the players' names? I got like a sheet here that tells like about like the game and stuff. First shot, that's good at the free throw line by Maxey. But yeah, it's I got some like roster sheet right here with like all the players' names on the chart. I have like the number of all the players too. Yeah, we're almost up at 30 likes tonight. Let's see if we can get there, everybody. Make sure drop the like, hit the subs on the channel. Second shot coming up by number 3, Tyrese Maxey at the free throw line. That one got the friendly roll, hit the front rim, bounced to the back of the net and went through for the free throw. They're up by 3 now. 10:20 left to go, remaining in the second half. Auburn has the basketball, top of the key, into the hands of Okoro. He passes over now. They dribble to the left elbow, into the hands of McCormick. McCormick back over as Auburn takes a 3, top of the key. They miss it. Gets rebound Kentucky. Wildcats with the basketball, past the half-court logo. Tyrese Maxey now dribbles at the right wing. He's going to set up the offense. He dribbles back to the Auburn logo. Maxey at the top of the key. Moves towards the right wing perimeter. Now at the right baseline. Passes all the way back outside. Into the hands of Quickly. Quickly dribbles now. Top of the key. 9:45 left to go. Quickly with the basketball. Up by 3 for Kentucky. 4 in the shot clock. Quickly all the way from deep. Top of the key. Makes his move. Left elbow. You got to shoot it. And he was dribbling too much, and that's going to be a shot clock violation by the Wildcats. Dribble, and didn't even realize the shot clock was going off. I'll take a look at it right now, Landon. I'll press go live on Sportscaster and see if it works. Still getting the buffering thing right now. So I don't know if it's... Oh, there we go. We got go live. Just going to set up the Sportscaster thing. I was streaming there earlier today. I got bounced off. I'll let you know. I just pressed go live on it. 52-49 the score, 9:27 left remaining here. There was a foul just on the court just moments ago as I was setting up something. We got a foul committed by E.J. Montgomery. So Anthony McLemore shooting in the bonus at the free throw line. Missed the first one in the 1-and-1. Rebound Kentucky now. Kentucky with the basketball. So they dribble into the hands here of that is Tyrese Maxey. Maxey, and we got a stoppage in time. Clock stops with 9:23. Is that a warning on the court? I think it was a warning assessed to Bruce Pearl. So they say warning assessed to Bruce Pearl. Okay, we're back to action. Kentucky with the basketball. 9:16 left to go. They have it top of the key. Into the hands of Maxey. Maxey guarded here by McCormick. Swings it over to the left corner. Back over to Sestina. Hands it back off to... Quickly, dribble jive, floater in the key. This one's up, back iron, no good. Follows up the shot, though. It's Nick Richards who jams it down for 2. 54-49, Kentucky up by 5. Nick Richards, Kentucky needs to get him going. He is a double beast, and he's only got 5 points, 5 rebounds tonight. Auburn has the basketball right wing perimeter. Swings it back out on top now for the Tigers. McCormick puts this ball inside low post, and that jam goes to McLemore for the two-handed jam at the right baseline. Now the jams are falling here. Back-to-back slam dunks by these two opponents. 8:30 remaining. Don't forget, drop the like, hit the sub here as I call play-by-play basketball on YouTube. Yeah, so mine is running right now for the stream. Kentucky has the basketball. Yeah, I got 8 people watching, Landon. So mine is actually going through right now on Sportscaster. So I got 8 people watching right now. Top of the key. Into the hands of Quickly. Lob. Into lane. Richards puts it up. Air ball off the fingertips. Sestina couldn't get it. And it gets rebound Auburn. Tigers now with the basketball. They have it. Dribble drive inside by Auburn. A lot of contact there between players. Who are they going to call this on? Who are they going to call this on? This is a big call right now. I think it's going to be Kentucky foul. Yeah, Nick Richards. Ooh, Nick Richards giving for Auburn. That's 24 for Auburn. Anthony McLemore giving McLemore a piggyback ride, basically. 54-51. Kentucky has already committed 9 second-half fouls. So, yeah, I'm back live over on Sportscaster as well. Hey, welcome on Sportscaster. XO bang the drum as we are back live here. Yep, so it's fixed right now. 54-51, 8 minutes remaining. Auburn will get the inbound in their front court, trailing by 3. As they inbound it. They inbound it at the edge of the Auburn logo. Tigers with the basketball now into the hands of Javon McCormick. McCormick with the ball is... He has it. McCormick dribbles to the right wing of the perimeter. 7:50 remaining. McCormick, bounce pass. Right wing to his teammate. That's Dowdy. Dowdy now. Looking to pass it somewhere. He does into the hands of McCormick. Moving towards his light with a shot clock at 2. That's an air ball and it gets tipped. And it'll be a shot clock violation by Auburn. As they tried to save it before it went out of bounds. But didn't even come close to touching the rim. Kentucky will get the basketball back here. Big game going on. 3-point lead by the Wildcats here. 54-51. If you guys enjoy the stream, don't forget, drop the like, hit the subs as I call play-by-play of basketball action here on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Yeah, if anybody out here is new to the channel, let me know down below who you're rooting for in this game tonight. If you're a Kentucky fan, if you're an Auburn fan, let me know down in the chat below. Let's see here, right back on the chat here, Vaughn putting out, he might not watch much college football next season due to his girlfriend that he might get if he goes back. Yeah, girlfriend basically number one priority, Vaughn, over college football. You can watch a lot of college football when you're not around your girlfriend. Like, some of the other games are like games that happen on like a Friday night or something like that, and you basically got all day for college football too, so, you got a lot going on during Saturday there. Maybe you can see her for like 80% of the day, and then maybe you can see her, for like 80% of the day and watch college football for like one game for like the late game going on at night. Hey, welcome in, my man, Behind the Arc fan. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yes, he has been here since 100 subs. I remember you guys, you and Ryan back on the first ever Celtics stream, Celtics versus Pacers back on April. It was fantastic. This has been awesome, everybody. Everybody being a part here on the channel. You guys are the real MVPs here in the sports community. Ryan putting in his Dynasty mode on NBA 2K. 3-1 in the first rounds. Down 3-1 right now for the Wizards to the Bucks in the first round as he is going with the Washington Wizards. Yeah, I do plan on doing the Super Bowl tomorrow. It's going to be on the football channel, by the way, so... I have a separate channel. It's called Final Yard Football. I'll put that in the chat. So that will be on the football channel, separate channel from here. Final Yard Football on YouTube. That's where I'll be calling the Super Bowl tomorrow. Boulder Vaughn is all Kentucky is his home here. Yeah, Boulder Vaughn's been here from the Kentucky-Louisville game. And Landon putting out Kentucky going to win this game, according to Landon here. He's a huge Kentucky fan, so he can do the rest of this game and the NBA game. Yeah, big NBA game tonight. I'll be streaming right after this. All right, 54-51 the score. First time 3 ranked teams in the Big East all lost at home today. Seton Hall fell to Xavier. Villanova lost in their game today to Creighton, and Butler also lost to Providence today. So 3 ranked teams in the top 25 all at home, and they lost. Cole Anthony made his first appearance today. They play Boston College? I want to see if they won that game. This is interesting. Oh, 45 seconds left to go. 68-68. Tie game between North Carolina and Boston College. And Cole Anthony is back. Watch out for Utah State to beat San Diego State, according to Landon. That's going to be an interesting matchup if Utah State wants to turn on the Jets. I had predicted them to be a top 25 team this year. If Utah State wants to turn on the Jets, it's going to be right now. We have about 8 minutes left remaining here. I'll get that confirmation for you guys once we get right back in just like 5 seconds from now. Hey, welcome back, Landon White. Thanks so much for joining me on the channel right now. Here we have it. Gonna get right back to the game here. I'll give you guys the official time here in just a moment. We're just on a TV timeout. Kentucky will get the inbound with the basketball. They lead by 3. So we're back to action. We have 7 minutes, 38 seconds. 7:38 left to go. Kentucky inbounds it. And on the inbound, Auburn picks up the foul. Foul number 7. Or no, they're going to say timeout. Timeout John Calipari. So, timeout John Calipari's Auburn was coming in. That was close. That was close right there. Whether it was a foul, that was close. So, refs say Calipari takes a timeout. And we go right back over to another commercial break. Wow. So, we can't catch a break in this game. It's going by so slow. It drags on right now. This game's just dragging on at the moment. So right now we're just on break, everybody. Let's see our leading scorers tonight. Emmanuel Quickly for Kentucky leading the way, 19 points, 16 by Tyrese Maxey. Maxey hit a big three-point shot right before halftime to put up his team 35-34 at the half. Well, we'll see if that 1 point plays a huge significant role here towards the final score. That is for sure. And then for Nick Richards, it's been a struggle tonight for Nick Richards. I feel like he needs to get some more touches if they want to get Kentucky with a W tonight in this game. He's only got 5 points, 5 rebounds, which is unlike Nick Richards, who is the leading scorer, leading rebounder on the team. For Auburn, leading scorer tonight, Samir Dowdy's got 17 points tonight. He is the team for Auburn. 17, Pierre Foy with 8, Austin Wiley with 8 points. Foul trouble, Auburn, and pretty significant foul trouble with 3 out of their 5 starting starters. 3 fouls by Austin Wiley. 3 by Samir Dowdy, also 3 fouls committed by Javon McCormick. Foul trouble here for Kentucky, 2 of their starters, and some really significant foul trouble. E.J. Montgomery, 4 fouls picked up. 4 also at a leading point guard, Ashton Hagans. He has been held to 3 assists tonight, which is well below his season average for Hagans. And then 3 fouls picked up by Quickly, 2 by Maxey, 2 by Richards. So that is an update for everybody right now on the channel here, as we're going to get right back to action. If you guys are new to the platform, make sure drop the like, hit the subs here as I call play-by-play of basketball, college basketball, NBA, March Madness tournament on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Hey, welcome in. I don't know anymore. He is back to the channel. I appreciate it, brother. Welcome on Sportscaster here. Looky here and AZ Alex back on the Sportscaster chat. Yeah, definitely, Vaughn. You could definitely watch college football at, if you do get a girlfriend at her house for next year. So that is a possibility too. I'm sure that she wouldn't mind. As long as you spend like half of the day with her and then half of the day just like watching college football and relaxing and doing your thing, everything should be fine. Not really much that you missed here. Just a lot of fouls. The game's been picking up in a couple moments, though. There were back-to-back slam dunks by these two teams. But it's just foul after foul after foul, basically. 54-51. 7:38 left to go. Kentucky will inbound it. They do. They put the ball into the hands of Richards. Passes this one back over now to Maxey. Maxey will take it past the half-court logo. Hagans with the basketball. Swings over to Sestina. Handoff Maxey. Back over top of the key here to Hagans. Hagans has it at the left wing perimeter. Bounce pass Sestina. Sestina top of the key over to Hagans. Hagans dribble drive inside to the bucket. Puts it up. No good. Too high off the backboard. Rebound Auburn. Auburn trailing by 3. They have the basketball. They have it now at the left corner perimeter. Into the hands of Javon McCormick. McCormick dribbles back out to the top of the key. He settles up the offense. Swings it back over to Dowdy. Back over McCormick. Bounce pass at the left wing to Purifoy. Back over McCormick here with the basketball. McCormick has it top of the key. 6:55 left to go. 10 on the shot clock. McCormick at the left wing. 7 on the shot clock. McCormick dribbles top of the key. Bounce pass over to the right wing. Catch and shoot. This one is up. This one is good. Dropping down the triple. Isaac Okoro from outside. This game's tied up at 54. What a game here. 54-54. Okoro with 6 on the board. 6:35 left to go remaining. Kentucky with the basketball. Don't forget, drop the like, hit the sub as I call play-by-play. Kentucky has it into the hands of Maxey. Maxey swings it over right wing into the hands of Quickly. Quickly back over to Maxey. Maxey top of the key. 6:20 left to go. Maxey bounce pass. Oh, bad passes. That was Quickly, I think, in the low post. Emmanuel Quickly fell down and Auburn gets the steal. Tigers with the basketball. 6:15 remaining. They got 22 on the shot clock. They have the basketball into the hands of Javon McCormick. Top of the key. Swings it over to Isaac Okoro. Back over McCormick. Puts it back out wide to Dowdy. McCormick bounce pass. Over to Okoro, and that's going to be a kicked ball violation by Nate Sestina. Nate Sestina for Kentucky, kick ball violation. And Auburn will get the inbound in just a moment. They're passing a lot through the perimeter, though, as a late, though, for Auburn. Wow, Tulsa beats Wichita State. Thanks so much for the update there, Landon. Tulsa was hanging in there. They were down by 3 a lot when I was looking at that game. They were constantly down, but oh my gosh, at a buzzer beater. What a game for Tulsa, man. Wow, they're going to be ranked, I bet you. They'll be ranked in the top 25 come Monday. 54-51. Oh, man. Stanford beat Oregon. 70-60. Stanford beat Oregon. A lot of upsets today. First shot, the free throw line. Hits the front rim by Isaac Okoro. He misses it for Auburn. Tied up at 54. Shot number 2 coming up by Okoro in just a moment. That is a shocker for sure by the Shockers to lose that game. Shocker by the Shockers. From the Shockers for the away team Shockers. As Tulsa shocks the Shockers. That shot's good at the free throw line. Okoro breaks the tie. 55-54, Auburn up by 1. Don't forget, drop the like here, hit the sub. I gotta watch that later. Tulsa got a buzzer beater. Kentucky with the basketball top of the key. Sestina swings it over left wing perimeter. Kentucky, spin move into lane. Hagans has it left baseline. Bounce pass, low post. Nick Richards puts it up. Second chance. Nick Richards misses the first one, gets the second one, and puts it up and in for 2. 1 point lead right now for the Wildcats. Auburn with the basketball. Nick Richards with 6 points now in the second half. Auburn has it. That is definitely like an upset. Stanford beating Oregon, and Oregon's been playing so many close games. They barely got past Washington State. They played so many close games lately, and it doesn't surprise me today with Oregon. I feel like they're ranked much higher than what I actually think they are. They're at number 11 for Oregon. I feel like they're more playing like a 15 or 16 team as of lately for Oregon. They've been able to win games, but they've been able to win games at like close margins, like less than 5 points constantly. Yeah, Hayden, definitely. This game is taking forever. I do plan on calling the Celtics game. We got 5 minutes, 16 seconds. Auburn at the free throw line. The shot's up, shot's good. I honestly hope this game doesn't go into overtime, because I wanna get to the Celtics game next. And last week against Texas Tech, the game at this time was already going over into overtime. I feel badly for the people wanting to watch Duke right now take on Syracuse, and they're gonna have to wait for like another 20-25 minutes. Auburn hits both shots at the free throw line. Kentucky with the basketball, trailing by 1, 5 minutes remaining. Kentucky has it top of the key. Into the hands of Hagans. Hagans with the basketball, 15 on the shot clock. Ashton Hagans dribbles now at the left wing perimeter. Makes his move inside, passes it back out to Sestina. The big man takes a 3. It's off the mark, no good. A rebound by Dowdy of Auburn. Now Auburn dish it off the floor over to Okoro. Dribble drive, coast to coast. Isaac Okoro gets fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. 4:47 remaining. This game's just going by so slow. It's incredible how slow this game has gone. Let's see here, guys. Oh, man. 24-17. We got 41 total fouls in tonight's game. 41 fouls combined. 24 by Kentucky. 17 by Auburn. 41 combined fouls. First shot, the free throw line. Okoro's got it. 2-point lead now for Auburn. Second shot coming up at the free throw line in just a moment here. Auburn tonight. We're going to take a look. Free throw line comparison. Auburn at the free throw line, 25 for 34. Kentucky, 16 for 20 at the free throw line tonight. That's a lot of shots. Second shot, that one is good as well. 59-56. 4:45 remaining. Kentucky with the basketball. They trail by 3. They're going to take it past the half-court logo. If you're new to the channel, don't forget, drop the like, hit the sub, as I call play-by-play here. A basketball and behind the arc basketball on YouTube. Dribbling. Low post, puts it up with the right hand. It goes up and in for 2 right there off the backboard. They count it by Tyrese Maxey. It's a 1-point game, folks. 59-58. Auburn with the basketball. Maxey's got 18. 4:20 left to go tonight. Bounce pass to the right elbow. Isaac Okoro puts up the jumper. This one's up. No good. Hits the back iron. Rebound Maxey. Maxey, oh, nasty spin move at half court. Gets past the defender. Into the lane. Maxey puts it up and it rolls around the rim. But he gets fouled. And 2 shots coming up at the free throw line by the Wildcats with 4:11 left remaining. Are they going to say, let's see here. I think it's going to be. Yeah, it was contact there by 23. That was Okoro. Okoro with the one with the contact. So here goes Maxey. He's got 18 tonight at the free throw line. Looking for 19. He's got it. Spot on. This game's tied up at 59. What a game. Let me know down in the chat, everyone, who you're rooting for in this matchup tonight. If you're a Kentucky fan, if you're an Auburn fan, let me know down in the chat below. Shot number 2. Coming up to the free throw line by Tyrese Maxey. He nails it. He's got 20 tonight. He comes out in the big games for sure. 60-59. It's just the consistency with Tyrese Maxey. It seems like he has like a couple big games here and there, and then he has like a dud once in a while there. It's just consistency. Right corner 3. It's up. It's money for Auburn. This has been a great game here. 62-60, 3:50 left to go. Yeah, that's going to be a tough game for the Celtics tonight. No Kemba Walker either. So they're going to need to really reach into the scoring department there with the production. With a lot of their players stepping up, they're going to need a whole lot more from Gordon Hayward. Once again, like he has been lately. Wow, I don't know how that was not a foul. Kentucky, dribble jive inside as Auburn poked out the ball loose. In the low post, the ball tipped up in the air. We get a foul in the court now. 3:36 left to go. 62-60, Auburn's up. And we have a stoppage in time of the court. Stoppage in time right now. Looks like we're going to go to another TV timeout, everyone. Oh, wow. That was... Okay, so that was Higgins who just... Yeah. Because that was a foul in Kentucky. So that was Higgins. I was trying to take a look, see who was on. So it was on Higgins. Thanks so much for the update there, Landon. Let's see. Yep, Higgins got 5. So Higgins fouled out. 5 points. That is it tonight by Higgins. 5 fouls as he has done for the game. That's a crusher. Not a game for Ashton Higgins tonight. He's been held to only 3 assists. Foul trouble. Gonna note this right now. The foul trouble. 4 fouls come in by 4 fouls come in by Quickly tonight for Kentucky. 4 by E.J. Montgomery. For Auburn, they got a bunch of players with 3 fouls. 3 by Okoro, 3 by Wiley, 3 by Dowdy, 3 by McCormick. Hey, welcome into the chat here, Harry. BC beat North Carolina 71-70. Wow, what a close game. I'm shocked, though, that UNC wasn't able to win that with Cole Anthony. I am shocked. Boston College is not really a good team, and BC was on the road. Do I think Mike Rice is a good human being? I would say never there, Vaughn. It's unfortunate that his coaching career had to end like that. Did he play? Oh. Cole Anthony drops down 26 tonight in his first game back. And the rest of the team just did not spark at all. Wow. So Cole Anthony, first game back, drops down 26, and North Carolina loses by 1 against Boston College. That hurts. That hurts because Boston College was on the road, and BC isn't a solid team at all. Oh, here we go. I'm going to see the Tulsa buzzer beater right now. Right now, we're just on break. Tulsa hits a buzzer beater. They beat Wichita State 54-51, the final. Definitely, Landon. Nick Richards needs some touches. I've been saying that, like, right when halftime started, I was looking at the numbers. I was like, yeah, Nick Richards really needs to get the ball more if Kentucky wants to get the W in this one. Let's see what we got here. We got 3 minutes, 36 seconds, so 3:36 left to go. 62-60 the score. We're going to get right back to action. Three minutes, 36 seconds. Ashton Higgins just fouled out on the last play for Kentucky. So he picks up his 5th as he was trying to get the steal from behind. And they called him with a reach and right from behind. 62-60 to score. Ashton Higgins, 21 minutes, 6 turnovers. That is tied for a season high in turnovers this season. And he fouled out with only 3 assists, well below his season average of 7.2. He was coming in number 6 in college basketball in assists per game. Quite the matchup tonight for sure. I'll be streaming Celtics versus 76ers right after this game, so feel free to join me back right after this game for the call of that one. Once this one finishes. If you're new to the channel, don't forget, drop the like, hit the sub here as I call play-by-play basketball. Auburn going to the free throw line since Kentucky is already over the bonus or so, same as Auburn. Auburn's in the double bonus. First shot's up. First shot's a miss at the free throw line by Auburn. Second shot coming up. This one is good by Auburn. That would be wild. If Kentucky is not able to have players here to finish the game, that's just crazy. I remember that happened with Colin Sexton in Alabama, I think like 2 years ago. It happened. Alabama played 3-on-5 basketball for like the last 5 minutes of their matchup. Top of the key, Sestina pulls up a three. No good. It's off the mark. Rebound Auburn. We have another foul. Nick Richards. Nick Richards picks up the foul with 3:17, and this game is stop and start, stop and start. I feel so bad right now. All the people wanting to watch the Duke game. Duke against Syracuse. This game is about to tip off. This game's still got a lot of time left to go. Quite a while, especially when it's a close game like this right now. 3 minutes, 17 seconds. 2 shots by Wiley at the free throw line for Auburn. First shot's good. 64-60 the score. He'll have a second shot coming up in just a moment here at the free throw line by Austin Wiley for the Auburn Tigers. He's got 9 points, 8 rebounds, looking for point number 10, and he's got it. Off the back iron, goes right into the net as the ball bounces high right off the back rim. 65-60, Auburn up by 5. Wildcats with the basketball. That was luck right there on the free throw. Kentucky has it past the half-court. Logan Maxey bounce pass back over to Maxey at the right corner perimeter. Maxey swings it back out to the right wing quickly. Dribble drive inside, puts up the shot, rolls around the rim. He's got it. Emmanuel quickly hits it for 2. 3-point game, 2:50 remaining. Auburn basketball into the hands of Javon McCormick. McCormick now has it at the right wing of the perimeter. Emmanuel quickly, by the way, for Kentucky tonight's got 21. At the free throw circle, puts it back out wide. Should have took the 3 right there, but didn't want to do it. That's Anthony McLemore. McLemore with the basketball dribbling. Step back 3 in the air. McLemore, he's got it. Draining down the triple for Auburn. It's 68-62 with 2.5 left to go. Kentucky trailing down their largest deficit, largest lead of the game right now by Auburn. It's a 6-point lead by the Tigers. Kentucky has the basketball. Right wing perimeter. Quickly. Shot fake. Dribble drive inside right baseline. Quickly's got it. He's been huge here. Last 2 buckets for Quickly. 4-point game. Don't forget, drop the like, hit the sub as I call play-by-play. This game's picking up Emmanuel Quickly with 23. Quickly and Maxey have delivered tonight for Auburn. For Kentucky. Auburn here with the basketball. It's Dowdy, right? Dowdy's had a huge game tonight. Yeah, Dowdy with 19. Dribble drive inside. Puts up the shot. Right baseline. Ball tipped around. And they get the friendly roll off the offensive rebound. Goes up and in for 2 right there by the Tigers. Man, this game's picking up right now, everyone. 1:37 left to go. Kentucky in the low post. We get a foul. Foul on the court. By the way, Syracuse leading Duke 6-1. They just started out that game. Kentucky just got fouled in the low post. 1:37 left to go on the clock. What a game. Shots coming up at the free throw line. First one. It is up. It is good by Tyrese Maxey, having himself a really good performance tonight. 70-65. And now he makes it 66. Maxey tonight with 22. Maxey with 22. Emmanuel Quickly with 23. They are the team tonight for the Wildcats. Auburn with the basketball. 1:30 left to go. They have it at the top of the key, dribbling towards the right wing. Into the hands of McCormick. McCormick with the basketball. Makes his move. Low post. Swings it back out. That ball tipped and touched out of bounds. They're going to say last touchdown by Kentucky. So Auburn will get back the basketball. 1:18 left to go on the clock. If you guys are new to the channel, I call play-by-play here on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube, college basketball, March Madness Tournament, NBA playoffs. Don't forget, drop the like, hit the sub on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Auburn inbounds at the right elbow. Spin move, low post. They float it up and they get fouled. And going to the free throw line will be Isaac Okoro again for the Tigers with 1:16 remaining. Multiple fouls tonight. If you think about this number, it's a lot. A lot of fouls in this game. Plenty. Got ourselves 46 fouls combined in a game tonight like this. 27 by Kentucky. 19 tonight by Auburn. First shot, no good at the free throw line. Auburn attempting their 40th free throw shot. They're 28 for 39. Second shot at the line. Okoro gets it as Auburn as a team is 29 for 40 tonight. 71-66 the score. 1:10 left to go. 40 free throw attempts, most by an SEC team this season. Kentucky with the basketball. Top of the key, passing over to the left corner, shot fake. As they have that ball right now, and it's going to be a foul committed on the court with 1:05. A lot of fouls. That is foul number 47 in the game tonight here, folks. 1:05 left to go. Hey, welcome in, Coach on Sportscaster. I appreciate it for stopping by here on the channel. We got 1 minute and 5 seconds left to go. Auburn up 71-66 to score. If you guys are on YouTube, don't forget, drop the like, hit the sub here as I call play-by-play of college basketball, NBA, March Madness tournament on the channel. I'll be back right after this with Celtics versus 76ers later tonight. A minute and 5 left to go. We got a TV timeout right now on the court. Feel free, everyone. Join me back right after this. Big thank you to everybody who joined me for the 1K. We got to 1K last night. You guys were awesome here on the channel. North Carolina lost against Boston College, so Cole Anthony drops down 26 in his game today for UNC, but not enough. 26 minutes, 26 points. Perfect at the free throw line, 14 for 14. Scoreboard update, college basketball, what's going on right now? Cincinnati leading number 21, Houston, 64-62 with 10 seconds left remaining. Syracuse leading Duke 11-6. That game just tipped off. We got 71-66 to score. 1:05 left remaining. Kentucky basketball. Kentucky has it. We're back to action, everyone. 1 minute left to go. Make sure, drop the like, hit the subs. Let's see if we can get to 35+ likes. Kentucky inside quickly with a floater. No good. Rebound, Auburn. And Kentucky picks up another foul. Kentucky with another foul. And Auburn going to go right back over to the free throw line with 55 seconds left to go. Yeah, if you guys are Kentucky fans, feel free to join me next game for you guys. They're on national TV once again against Mississippi State. So feel free to join me back next game against Mississippi State, 9 p.m. Eastern time on Tuesday, February 4th, as that game is on national TV against Mississippi State. So I do plan on calling that. Now Quickly just fouled out. Quickly at 23 tonight. So Emmanuel Quickly just fouled out. Hey, welcome on the broadcast right now, Nathan Burden. Thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. All the new people here on the channel, you guys have been awesome here for the first time on the stream tonight. 55 seconds left to go. So many fouls, man, tonight. Blake So Drippy, what is up? Thanks so much for stopping by here. Louisville, Ryan McMahon, 28 points and 8 threes. That is impressive. That is impressive for Ryan McMahon. I think there was a game during the ACC tournament last year he was like that. He was just draining down triples left and right. Might have been against Notre Dame in the first round. Both of the shots good at the free throw line by Auburn. 7-point lead. 73-66. 50 seconds left to go. Kentucky basketball. They have it at the left wing perimeter. They got to shoot the basketball now. Maxey just keeps on dribbling. They do. Takes a shot. No good. Hits the front rim. And this game looks more and more likely that Auburn will win. 35 seconds. Kentucky not even going to commit a foul. They do with 36 seconds. So Auburn will shoot once again in the double bonus. What a killer of a game tonight for Kentucky as Hagan's fouled out, Quickly fouled out. And Auburn going to shoot some more shots at the free throw line. And free throws matter in this one, and that's where Auburn has really shined tonight. Making down 33 free throws out of 44 attempts. 44 attempts at the line. Crazy. Samir Dowdy, 23 points tonight for Auburn. On Kentucky's side, all Quickly and Maxey tonight. Quickly with 23. Tyrese Maxey with 22. I blame it all, not on Nick Richards, but the team in general, to not give Nick Richards enough touches inside the low post. Both of the shots go down at the free throw line. 75-66. 30 seconds remaining. Sestina passes back out. They take a three. Kentucky off the mark. No good. A rebound Auburn as Auburn gets the basketball. They're going to dribble it out. Kentucky not going to foul. And this looks like it's going to be the ball game. I am shocked. I am shocked. I had gone with Kentucky to get the W in this one. But wow, what a game here. What a game. Auburn pulls out late as that is the final score. Thank you guys so much for dropping by on the broadcast. I appreciate it. Don't forget, hit the like, hit the sub before I'm going to sign off. I'm going to sign off really quickly, everybody, because feel free to join me back. Like 10 minutes from now, I'll be calling Celtics versus 76ers. So I'm going to move into the other room and get this stuff set up. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part of the broadcast here. Feel free to join me back 10 to 15 minutes from now. Celtics versus 76ers, as this is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube.